We ready to roll?
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Hey man, I just show up.
With your hosts, Lee Rodriguez.
I am a visionary. Like, oh, you have a podcast? I'm like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Nyes.
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman.
Is Jose on the show tonight?
He says he's coming.
It's like Elton John all over again, just minus the death threats.
Kelly Harris.
Rip your hand in your pants there, big boy. That's not me. I don't sound like that anymore.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
Hey, Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
We can do just glorious, wonderful things on our phones, people.
No one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's going to be great. I mean, obviously, I think it'll be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire! Your take's so hot!
Come on. It's so good.
It's pretty good. It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
Put that in the intro.
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
It seems like the concept that would run its course very quickly. What is going on, everybody? Today is Tuesday, March 2nd, 2021, and this is episode number 549 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I am your host, the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez, and joining me tonight, we got Mr. Jason Nyes.
Maybe it's maple beans.
Jose Guzman.
I changed up my routine. I go wet wipes first, then toilet paper now.
I guess that makes sense.
Sure.
Kelly Harris is here. What's
You
up,
were
Kelly?
going the other way before?
Well, yeah, because I was thinking, go in, get the heavy lifting done, and then spruce it up with the wipes. But now I'm like, let me just clean everything and then make sure everything's
The heavy
dry.
lifting is the job for the wipes.
Yeah.
See, I did it the original Jose way, because I don't want
Kelly.
like a whole bunch of shitty toilet paper or just wet wipe in my garbage.
What, why are you putting
Wait, garbage?
what?
You flush it.
No, you don't flush the wipes, then they gum up your pipes.
No,
Well,
you
if you
flush
get
the
the
wipes.
flushable
Get
wipe.
flushable wipes.
Yeah, no, even the flushable wipes, you don't flush those because they'll fuck your shit up.
Yeah, I'm
Man,
not.
I live
I'm
in
not
an
putting.
apartment, not my shit.
Yeah, I'm not putting shit in that trash can. Sorry.
What's up, Kelly?
Kelly, the way you wipe your ass is wrong.
It's a week.
And our good buddy Mahoney is here. What's up, Mahoney?
I don't wipe my ass. I just splash it with the water.
Solid. Not bad. So,
Put that in the intro.
you guys ever have a moment where you congratulate yourself on a particularly solid poop? You're like, all right,
Yeah.
right on. It's good stuff. Yeah. Way to keep it together there, self.
Almost every day.
I don't know
No,
that
see, that's a-
congratulate is the right term for it.
Yeah, you made the poopy in the potty. You did it.
It's
It's
not
like making
about the-
poopy in the potty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about the act so much as about the consistency. I'm like, yeah, that's a good, solid deuce, which is kind of a big
Oh,
deal.
okay.
So, you know.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
as a person who eats more than just potatoes, no, I don't. I don't tend to have a problem with consistency.
Oh, do you eat
All right.
woke potatoes too?
I eat them all.
God, I haven't done that potato nightmare in quite some time. I think I'm okay
No, you
with
had
that.
a potato nightmare this past week.
Boy, did I grossly misrepresent myself during that whole exchange.
That's okay, Lee. We will definitely let you forget it.
No, that's not even what I was trying to say. You're not
Lee
letting me
wants
forget
his
a
Mr.
thing I didn't
Potato
actually
Head
say.
to look like Steve Harvey, and that's it.
I
God
have
damn it.
absolutely loved. There has been TikTok after TikTok of all the people talking about this Mr. Potato Head nonsense, where they very briefly came out and it made it sound like Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head. Everybody was just going to be called Potato Head, and it wasn't going to be a thing. It was just you were a genderless potato called Potato Head.
We're gonna ungender Potato Head. They're all just potato heads now.
Yep. And the conservative red hat people of the world went nuts and were like, "Not my potatoes. My Mr. Potato Head is a Mister. Thank you very much."
He's got a big old dick.
And there were TikTok after TikTok of like, "Okay, why is this potato a Mr. Potato Head?" And they're like, "Well, because look at him. He's got a mustache and he's wearing men's clothes, and so he's presenting him this genderless potato is presenting itself as a man to me, and so I am acknowledging and recognizing that this is a male potato." And they're like, "So you agree then that if you were to present as a male, that you're a male?" And it's like, "Well, no, only in the case of a genderless potato, not in the case of an actual real person with, feelings." It's like they're so close. Like they're so close to connecting the dots.
Yeah,
Look,
they don't
dads
really. They
just
don't
want to have to put all of Mr. Potato Head's extra parts in his ass. That's gay.
See, and
Depends
for
on
me,
how you
it was
put it
just a
in.
big, silly eye roll because it just reeked of just, disingenuous corporate wokeness. And then less than 6 hours later, you're like, "Oh, no. Here's the thing. The box is going to say Potato Head twice. And one of those is not going to have a Mr. and Mrs. in front of it. But don't worry, it's going to say Mr. and Mrs. 4 inches below on the box. It's cool, everybody."
Yeah, they basically were like, "Listen, we just wanted an easier logo, so sorry for the mix-up."
You should just call them Spud Buds.
Spud Buds.
Ooh, I like that.
Well, see, it's funny because they did have they put this whole little series of photos out, and it was like 2 dude presenting potatoes and a little baby potato, and then a couple of lady potatoes and their little baby spud, and then I don't know, one was probably a trans potato, you just can't tell, and all that kind of shit. I'm like, "Oh, that is an actual sort of fun little inclusive thing, whatever." And they're like, "Yeah, no, we just wanted a good easy PR win." We fucking ungendered potato on part of the box.
I will admit, I did not dig deep enough into the Mr. Potato Head scandal. But I think that they maybe didn't even want a PR win, and I think that they maybe didn't even intend to do anything. I think they literally were like, "Hey, our new logo is simply Potato Head," and people lost their shit.
No, they kind of put out a big press release about, the genderless, now inclusive potato heads.
No, that's not true, Lee.
No, it was a whole thing. I read a piece on Reuters about it. Yeah, from real places. Because remember, my Google feed has that. No, that wasn't even that. You showed me that. My Google feed is now showing me hard-hitting shit about, is it cool to eat canned pasta?
What I shared was a screenshot of an AP story that their words said that they were ungendering Potato Head. I did not share the actual article, so we all just reacted to that. But then when they updated the article, they were like, "Oh, so yeah, Hasbro didn't say any of this shit. We kind of
okay,
yeah."
All right.
It seems like just some interns jumped the gun a bit.
Yeah. So the interns, the AP, and all of the internet jumped the gun on it.
Yeah. So then what I was saying is, they were like, "We're gonna call this brand Potato Head." Some person at the AP was like, "Aha!" in an effort to be more inclusive, and they were like, "No, just no."
No, potatoes.
I'm trying to simplify it.
But we can all agree that the big story here is Chef Boyardee a legitimate entree or not?
No.
No.
I mean, why not?
I hope that that's what Google is trying to tell Lee. It's like, please stop eating cold ravioli out of a can.
No, the favorite part of that is that whatever fucking place it was from, the article is one person saying, "Yeah, it's cool," and the other person saying "No, you fucking animal."
Menshealth.com.
Link me to this article. I'm gonna go comment on it.
Oh, I don't. It's long gone by now. My Google feed's doing weird shit, you guys. Because it didn't get all that shit from me. It's very weird.
Where do you get a Google feed?
I just swipe left on my home menu, and eventually it gets to the little news feed that it has.
Oh, see, I turned off the news feed on my phone. I was like,
Yeah,
I don't need this
swipe
evil in
right
my life.
on my homeboy menu.
Weird. Well,
Yeah,
I
let's
know
see,
what he's talking about. I have that, and I like all those stories because it's curated specifically for me.
Usually it's okay, but there's some weird shit going on in here.
I don't know, man. It sounds like it's picking up on all of your interests.
I got 25 best psychological thrillers of all time. Right? I like movies. I like thrillers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this nightmare article earlier today about a cephalopod has passed a cognitive test designed for human children. That is fucking nightmarish.
Hell yeah.
And again, sounds like something right up your alley.
What's cephalopod?
Yeah,
What's that? That's a snail, right?
Like a cuttlefish. Yeah, some fucked up crazy thing.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the DuckTales season 3, preview. All right, there we go. We're cool there. That's all shit that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
we're doing all right here. And then it's like, there was the crazy fucking pasta thing from this morning. Very odd.
You guys ever think about how the things that live on the bottom of the ocean are probably like apostles of elder gods?
Probably.
Yeah. I think about that a lot.
Yeah. Here's a weird one. Amanda Gorman's Dutch translator stands down after uproar that Black Rider wasn't chosen. I don't know what any of those words mean. I have no fucking idea.
You see the thing about Post Malone?
No, what happened to Post Malone?
He sang a song, but he looked like a Pokemon animation.
Did he really?
All right.
And
I saw the headline, and none of it made any sense.
No,
and
exactly.
I didn't see anything about him being a Pokemon animation.
Yeah, so yeah, he did the Hootie and the Blowfish song, and that was for the fucking Pokemon 25th anniversary special concert.
Yep.
Is that song in any way related to Pokemon?
Well,
I missed it.
Let me ask you this: which Hootie and the Blowfish song do you think is most Pokemon related?
Let Her Cry?
No. Lee, do you have a guess?
I guess not.
Nice.
Like,
Only want to be with you.
Yeah,
it's gotta be that, right?
absolutely.
Yeah, it has to be that
Of course,
one,
that's
right?
the most Pokemon of all the Hootie and the Blowfish songs.
Yeah.
But that's not true because that is I only want to be with you is a singular like you.
Yeah, like
sorry.
Pikachu. You pick Pikachu.
Yeah.
Me
But you gotta
and
catch
Mr.
them
Post
all.
Malone.
I only want a
disagree
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you gotta catch them all. That's
No.
you gotta go for all of them fuckers.
Yeah, but when you don't catch them all, you just let them cry.
Yeah.
Sometimes a Squirtle, and I wonder why. I'm such a baby because the Gengar makes me cry.
Nye's learned a lot of Pokemon names this week.
I knew those Pokemon names before this week.
Just spoiler alert, when compiling my list, I intentionally started at the back end of the Pokédex because those are the ones that I'm less familiar with. So that was my logic for this week. But yeah, what else? Not a whole lot to talk about otherwise. My wife and I are getting menaced by a bird on a daily basis, so that's fucking wild. The other day, I went and dropped the Jax off from school. I came home, parked the car, and I hear dunk. What the fuck is that? And then dunk, 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 dunk. What the fuck is going on? Like it sounds like someone's throwing shit at the car, but like quickly, like rapid fire, like chucking pebbles or some shit. And I look up and see this bird, this little red bird, like darting around the car, like attacking it from every conceivable angle. Like it's super pissed, like dive bombing over and over again. I'm like, that's fucking nuts. And I fuck off and I go inside. And this happens like 2 days in a row. And then the next day, Nicole takes the kid to school, comes back home, and I'm working, and get my phone rings. I'm like, why are you calling me? She should be home by now. And she's like, are you on a call? And I'm like, no. And she says, can you come help me? This bird has held me hostage to the car for 15 minutes. And I go, oh, yeah, I meant to tell you about that guy. I meant to tell you about that dude, because he's been fucking with me all week long. And sure as shit, like, he was, like, sitting on the back window, like, waiting for her to make a move. It was nuts. It's absolutely insane.
The strangest part about it, the most concerning part about it, is Kelly knows none of these birds are real. So who sent this?
Yeah. Which agency is
Who
wanting to look
doing
at
this
you?
to you, Wanda?
Yeah. Is it the FBI? Is it the CIA?
Bird turned into a drone. Yeah.
No. The birds have always been drones.
Oh, that's right.
What do you
Right.
mean turned in? Yeah.
Right. Sure.
Birds
Of
are not
course.
real. They are drones.
Yes. Right. So I think this story only ends one way, and that's with one of us on the fucking ground. And it ain't gonna be a bird. Ain't gonna be me. Fucking dick.
Bird, you're
Fucking
gonna be
birds,
in
man.
the fucking street with that possum.
Oh, how is the
no.
possum, Kelly?
He's reemerged from the ice, and he's worse for wear.
So unlike Captain America, then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
now you
I
have
honestly
to-
expected him to be preserved because
I did
of all
too.
that you guys have had.
He wasn't holding his shield.
No.
You got to
If-
make a hat out of
If
him. now.
only.
Yeah, he's missing some chunks. I assume the plow got him.
only
I gotta
wanna
say-
eat your chunks.
Really shocking to me that throwing him in the street didn't resolve the issue.
Well, I wouldn't say that it's not resolved.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound resolved. He's just deteriorating in front of your eyes.
Hey, Kelly, real quick, is the possum still on your sidewalk?
Sure isn't.
Well, then it sounds to me like the situation was in fact resolved.
Oh my god.
Problem solved. Much easier than it would have been if you had, I don't know, walked to the woods per Mahoney's suggestion.
Yeah. I wasn't throwing that in my trash. Like the garbage truck wasn't gonna come for another week. I'm not gonna have a rotting possum in there.
You
Oh,
have a
God.
rotting possum outside your house right now.
Eh.
When we were talking about this possum at one point, I was like, well, obviously you just, and as I'm thinking, throw it in your trash can. Somebody, I don't even remember who, was like, bury it. And I was like, yeah, bury it. That's it.
Yeah,
Not
just
throw it in your trash can. I wasn't
give
gonna
him
say
a
that.
burial.
Yeah, you bury it in the yard, of course.
Or you
Make a little
hat.
grave.
Throw that shit in your trash can.
Yeah, he's gonna end up in the trash can eventually.
I mean, that's where he belongs. He's a dead possum.
Yes, but now it's a matter of like I know that in my house, everyone but me treats like the general consensus seems to be that taking the trash out gives you cancer because no one wants to take the trash out but me. So every once in a while, I get in this like game of chicken, like who's taking the fucking trash out. So I think that's what's gonna happen with your whole fucking neighborhood and this squirrel, this possum.
See, I'm just
No,
leaving
everyone-
it there because
everyone on the street's like,
now,
the possum's not my problem.
yeah, because nature is like waking up again. Like I've seen the bunnies out and the squirrels and stuff. So someone's
yeah.
gonna come. Someone's gonna come and take that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
that's
it's gonna
just,
be delicious.
Yeah, his
that's a
other
free
possum,
lunch.
his other sewer possum brethren are gonna drag him down there and just have a grand old time.
Oh no.
I'm gonna give him a Ravager funeral.
Yeah, that's why I threw him in the street. I thought they would take him.
Who?
The sewer possums.
Sewer possums went south for the winter.
Yeah.
The sewer possums are like, I'm sorry, please leave a message. We're not home right now. We can't talk right now. We're doing hot possum shit.
Just sipping Mai Tais, laying by the pool.
And going.
Oh, fantastic. What's going on, Nice?
Well, shit. It took us a whole year, but we finally became puzzle people in this house. A whole year of COVID. So we put together this cool dumpster fire puzzle. That was nice. That was my obsession for the past week. I really got into filling in holes, as it were.
Nice.
I was organizing the pieces by shape and by color, and it was really
Is it
fun.
all blue?
No, it's not all blue. Thankfully, this artwork varied a lot more than your fucking unicorn did, or Pegasus, or whatever the fuck. Y'all see the Pegasus? And besides that, I've been doing some painting, and in the process of doing some painting, rediscovered some muscles that I forgot that I had, and I rediscovered them because they fucking hurt, and I can't fucking walk. So warning to those of you that are ever thinking about doing physical labor after not for a while. Yeah, don't do that. I do not recommend. And then the last thing I want to talk about, you guys can't see it right now, but I'm going to show it to the chat, is, we still been playing a whole lot of Fortnite. So let me make sure that this is showing on YouTube. And YouTube is spinning. That's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such,
Let's see here. What's going on?
this is what I get for playing Fortnite up until 7 or 9:55 before the show starts, I guess. Anybody in the chat? Is the chat still running? All right, there we go.
It's
there
working
we go.
on my end.
It's back.
Like I can see.
Yeah, I can see the video now. It's up and running. So,
Whew, thank God.
Spinning again.
Yeah.
That's cool. I appreciate that. So yeah, we were playing Fortnite last week, and we clipped this on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/PanelsOnPages. This is some of the most fucking wild shit you will ever see in your life. It is me.
This fucking clip is magnificent.
My wife, Mary, and Mahoney. And Mahoney takes it upon himself and decides, we're going to torture this kid.
It's fucking tremendous.
I was like, I wonder what this clip is gonna be. Oh, it's me. Just barely escaping the storm.
Made it out of the storm.
Oh, here. Isn't there a campfire here?
Oh, maybe.
No. Maybe it's over here. It's a campfire
Mahoney
around
driving,
here
by the
somewhere.
way.
Instead of wasting your med
Yes, no smoking the bed.
Oh, and then
shit,
we
like,
see
coming
this
out
guy.
with the storm.
See this guy. We
Oh,
all
no.
hop out. Fuck this guy up. I was about to throw a med pack at
They're
him.
knocked.
And he's knocked. And Mahoney
friends.
decides to shake him down, first and foremost, then throw him over his shoulders and run him into the... Oh, come on! This is not going well.
I love my giggle. The little giggle when I pick him up and I figure out what I want to do with him. Love it. Some real psycho shit. Once
fuck, man?
I enjoy in Fortnite finding
the wall
another player.
He can't get back.
Yeah. I throw him in the storm. He crawls out. I pick his ass back up, throw him in the storm. Don't know why he even attempted that move. He tries to crawl back out again. I pick him up. Or no, he tries to crawl back out. I build a wall. And I box him into the storm.
And then me and Mary air horn him. And then Mahoney builds a wall around the guy. Broke us.
It's just wonderful.
Then he makes his way around the wall and then explodes into the...
So are they.
That was fantastic.
So you want that med kit? Tortured.
Tortured.
Remember that time that Zoe said that dancing after you kill someone is toxic?
Yeah.
That kid has not played the game since.
Well, we went through the stream to try and find out what that guy's Twitch name was, and we found it. It was Othello54 after frame by framing it. So we searched for Othello54 on the internet and found this Twitter page at Othello54. It's Claude Mills. 11 followers, 37 following, hasn't tweeted since February 12th, 2012. And you gotta read every single one of these tweets that this guy has, because there's only 5 of them. His first tweet, April 20th, 2009. Putting my wire fox terrier through his daily obedience steps. A stubborn little terrier. June 26th, 2009. 2 months later. Just thinking how short life is. I hope the media lets Michael Jackson have some peace now. 3 months later, October 1st, 2009. Reading about the end of the world in 2012. Google the year 2012. It's spooky. Same day, August 1st, 2009. Saw Tyler Perry's new movie tonight. Very good. And then the last tweet from 2012, February 12th, 2012. So sad about Whitney. My God.
So
I don't know
odds
if
are-
it's him. I
this
assume
isn't the
it's
first
not
one.
him. I would like to think it was him because he's an old man. And I would like to think that as I threw him into the storm, he was like, "Excuse me, sir. What is this?"
Oh, my
He's looking at his
word.
remote, trying to figure out what buttons he's doing wrong.
Yeah.
What was the date of that the Tyler Perry movie tweet?
I believe that was... God damn it, Kelly. I already closed out of it.
Kelly's going to do some sleuthing.
The Tyler Perry one? And now it's going to take
Well,
forever
it's
to load.
either Medea goes to
I think it was
jail,
October
or I
1st.
can do. Yeah.
October 1st, 20...
So it's either Medea goes to jail, or I can do bad all by myself.
Yeah,
Okay.
October
Then
1st,
yeah, he
2009.
definitely saw I can do bad all by myself.
Very good.
Damn, I was hoping it was Medea goes to jail.
Is that your jam?
Could also be Precious.
Based on the novel Push by
But
Sapphire.
no, actually, no. Yeah. Okay, no, he didn't direct that. I think he was just a producer.
Yeah, Darwin in the chat
Yeah,
says
okay.
he
So, yeah.
watched that torture live on Twitch, and Darwin, it never fails. Whenever we go live on Twitch, he is there. He is ready for some torture.
It's pretty great.
Ride or die.
There's nothing quite as fun when you not so in Fortnite if you're playing with teams, right? If you're playing duos or squads or trios, whatever else. If you eliminate one player, they don't die right away. They get knocked down. We call it knocked. And then their teammates have the ability to come and revive them, right? And so when you knock down the player, you can pick them up and shake them down, and it will reveal to you where all of their teammates are. And so, you knock them down, you shake them down, figure out where their teammates are, and then they're free for you to do whatever you want, like throw them into the storm or carry them over to a gasoline can and drop them next to it and then shoot the gasoline can so it explodes and blows them up. Or throw them off of a bridge so that they fall to their death.
Yeah, somebody
It's
did
great.
that to me.
It's very fun. Yep.
The bridge is
somebody did
already
that nice the other
always
day.
nice.
Or
Didn't-
today, I
Yes.
got to do something I've always wanted to do, where I was playing solo in the duos match, which is something I like to do for practice. Let two people play against me. And I knocked down the one guy, and I shook him, and it showed me where his teammate was, and I picked him up, and I ran over and threw him directly into his teammate, and then killed his teammate. I was like, here's your stupid-ass buddy, and now you're dead too.
Catch. God,
It was amazing.
that is toxic.
I've always wanted to do that. They're usually not close. Like, I can't get to them before the person in my arms dies. Because they don't have forever. They won't just last forever.
Well, no one lasts forever, Mahoney. Jesus
Not when I'm around.
You guys know there's going to be a Paw Patrol movie that Tyler Perry is doing a voice in?
For real?
Yeah. Paw Patrol the
No.
movie will release on August 20th, 2021, featuring the voice talents of Dax Shepard, Tyler Perry, Jimmy Kimmel, and Kim Kardashian West.
What?
Oh, you can take that West off.
Oh.
Well, that's very interesting.
Is it though?
I mean, is it not? What have you heard today that's more interesting than that, other than our Fortnite stories?
You know what?
Shepard
Maybe right
may
after
or may
all.
not be a legitimate
Lee?
entree.
Lee,
Yeah.
I got something for you.
Oh, boy.
Okay. All right. What we
Remember earlier when I said I got something that was going to blow your
got? Oh,
mind?
I remember.
So, Lee,
What's up, Kelly?
You like Final Fantasy.
I do like Final Fantasy.
You like Kingdom
You're
Hearts.
supposed to ask him, Kelly. You don't tell him what he likes. You ask him.
I know
right,
what I
that's
know.
right, yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I know what my boy likes.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. I do also, in fact, like the Kingdom Hearts. That's true, Kelly.
You know who's in those is your friend Cloud Strife.
That's true. Yes.
Did you know his voice actor is a man by the name of Steve Burton?
Yes.
Do you know who Steve Burton is?
He does a lot of voices and stuff.
He's fucking Jason on General Hospital.
Get the fuck out of here!
I just learned about that today.
Your worlds are crossing there, Kelly. Look at that.
You want to know how I discovered it? I was going through an eBay account of someone who sells the items of dead people, I assume. Much like the time we found Sticky the Elf. Yes. And they were selling copies of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 signed by Steve Burton. And I was like, fucking what? Steve Burton? That's Jason from General Hospital. I was like, no, that's not the guy that voices Cloud. And I looked it up, and fucking sure enough, Jason voices Cloud.
That's really wild. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Put Kelly on cloud 9.
Yeah, that was the coolest thing I learned today.
No, I did not know that. That's a shocker. Fucking A right.
Educational podcast.
An educational food podcast. That's what we do. So what you been doing, Jose? I know what you've been doing, but I want to hear you talk about it.
Dropped the video, made some diorama shit, hit up a Predator 2 build, put that up, so that was pretty cool.
Man, it's so fucking cool.
I feel like when you see that video, you don't necessarily even understand that you built that. Like, that's how realistic and well done it is. Like, okay, so I used to do things like I would automate this stuff at work, and I would show it to people, and they would be like, "Yeah, cool," and it's like, no, they don't see. The problem is I've done it too well, and they don't understand how difficult it is. Like, they don't understand everything that's happening because it's just doing exactly what it looks like it should do, and they're just like, "Yeah, of course that's what it is." So when you put this video
took 4
up,
days to do, but it runs in 2.5 seconds.
right? Exactly,
Right.
and they're like, "Yeah, why wouldn't it? Of course it should do that." And it's like, yeah. So when you toss that video up, I feel like you're having the same problem where people are just like, "Yeah, wow, beautiful. Where'd you buy that?" And it's like, "No, I made it out of pencil sharpeners and
Fucking blueberry.
blueberries." Yeah.
And fucking straws.
It's playing for everybody watching on YouTube right now, by
It's
the way.
fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, it's so
funny
cool.
'cause I was watching the draft video on my phone the other day before it was live, and I'm watching it. I'm just sort of looking. I'm just like, man, this is fucking nuts, dude. And Zoe comes over and she's like, "What's that?" And I kind of tell him, I say, "Yeah, it's Jose doing his thing," Then kind of tell him what's going on. And she's watching, and she goes, "Oh, that is pretty cool. That's great." She says, "Huh? Jose is like one of your best friends, right?" And I said, "Well, honey, I have talked to Jose in some form or fashion almost every day for the past 12 years. You tell me." Like, what kind of weird fucking question is that? She's like, "Oh, yeah." Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like, so you know him, huh?
I
Sometimes
thought
you just need to question the nature of friendship.
I thought her point was she was going to try and get Jose to make her something, but no, she was just wondering about your friendship.
Just check it in.
So who's this guy again?
Fucking weirdo.
So yeah, it's up. I sent the pictures to one of my other friends who's not on the nerd spectrum. So he didn't fully understand it. He thought when I said it was the photo shoot, like it was a real life, and he's like, "Dude, that guy must have dropped like $1,000 on that Predator costume. It looks so good."
Oh, fuck, dude.
You're like,
Yeah.
why is he wearing fishnets and a thong?
Yes, I did notice that, which I did not really notice the first time really looking at the figures, that they're pretty
Dump truck ass is
thongy.
the word you're looking for?
Yeah. Don't worry. Now you'll never unsee it.
Yeah, a
That
lot of
is
them have that
correct.
like a little piece of armor or whatever you can slide around to cover up the butt crack, but it's always there.
For those watching on
Yeah.
YouTube, that's your free taste. You got to actually go watch the video. So
It's so
But
fucking cool.
It's pretty cool. I'll be doing some more, dropping those as they get made. That's you're pretty much watching my midlife crisis in motion.
So my question is, you talk about you mod podge it and all that stuff to get it harder. Like, what is the general, like, what's the feel of it when it's done?
Yeah. Tell us how
What?
hard you get it and what it feels like.
Yeah, how
It's so
hard is it, and how does it feel
Pretty
once it's
veiny.
hard?
Now, how do you get it hard?
hairless.
Well, you got
How do you keep it
stroke
hard,
Mod
Jose?
Podge
How
on up
long
and
can
down.
you keep it hard for?
I mean, it stays hard. Like it's hard.
Oh.
It's like
Okay.
plastic now.
Okay.
That's
okay.
fucking cool.
Oh, that hard?
If you stay hard, you don't ever have to get hard.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
So the only thing is, I didn't do magnets on this one, so it kind of just is what it is, and like I can't break it down. It's just that's what it is. So some of these
Well,
I'm
that's
not going to know what
exactly a tragedy.
to do
Like,
with.
it's fucking
after.
great.
Thank you. So I got a couple more pictures that are be coming out over the week, and then I got another one coming, and then I got some other surprises. I just finished up a bunch of, because I had like 19 projects,
No.
but now,
Yeah, that doesn't sound like you at all.
but what's cool is I got like 8 that were like 85% done.
Right.
So I was able to knock out like 5 videos in 2 days. So there's some
Jeez,
shit
nice.
on the horizons.
Zero in the chat says Mod Podge is hard, but has just the right little bit of flex. And the fact that he didn't send us a super chat for that is a tragedy. Tragedy.
Yeah, but check it out. Be dropping the wheelorama on the pop pages.
Yeah, I feel like you glossed over the wheelorama though.
Well,
I think
it was
that
the
does,
beginning.
you need almost like a Wheel of Fortune type intro for wheelorama. Because I got it. I know what's
You know what? I didn't get it until just right now.
Well, yeah, because
I got it,
it's
Jose.
even the Wheel of Fortune font. Well, I figured with
I
the
don't know what the Wheel of Fortune font looks like.
well, it looks like that.
Yeah. It looks like the wheel.
Who doesn't retain things?
No,
We
I'm
all
just
know
saying
this.
it's a very interesting concept that's how you're challenging yourself is you're picking a character and then it's all part with the wheel is you pick the character with the wheel, you pick the location with the wheel, and that's what you're gonna build. I just feel like that it's a Predator, it's a Predator spaceship, and you explain we're doing Predator in space, but I just think that's a very cool concept that might be better explained next time. Just
All right,
a small little note.
all right.
Jose flips his table and he's done.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't
Maybe I
really
just won't
have,
build
like,
anything anymore. How about that? How about
He's
that?
like, I got a note for
to
you.
it.
I got a note. Wheelorama, self-explanatory. Fuck off, everyone.
Jump it in your ass.
No, this is Jose, not
Wheel of
me.
Fortune font.
It's
It's fucking cool,
wild.
man.
It's wild.
really great. It's really awesome.
So keep an eye out on the YouTubes. Keep an eye out on the internets. Dropping shit everywhere. Making some ramas. I got like a list of I got like 10 things I want to make as its own kind of thing, and then I'm gonna do the wheelorama will always be who the fuck knows. It's
Sure.
just gonna happen.
So you got 10 things we want to make if the wheel allows it.
Yeah.
So check it out if you haven't, and I'll work on a nice little Wheel of Fortune because I was, I would love. I wanted like like a crowd chant or some
Sure.
dumb shit.
Let's spin the
Yeah, if only you
wheel.
knew like a bunch of people who could like record audio for you.
I know, right?
If only you had like a weekly time period on your calendar where you just had like a bunch of people recording audio, and they could
Yeah.
say like Wheel-O-Rama, like
Or
Like
we
shit,
could
even right now.
we could
Yeah.
like
Ainsley, ask Zoe if she knows anybody.
we could buy we could buy a bunch of cameos. We could get Yells to do it. Yells can yell Wheel-O-Rama, and then we could get the Undertaker.
yeah. We're gonna need to be real specific if we want Yells to yell it.
So I heard you've been making dioramas and spinning a wheel.
I heard you're building some things.
I'm gonna haunt
Your mom tells me you got a thong predator in your room. It's weird. I don't like it.
graves. Now, could you come build me something?
Oh my god.
Make me a little bicycle.
Oh, predator.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, what's his name? Undertaker.
It's fucking awesome.
That's
Isn't
his
it?
name.
You guys ever get sad when you think about the fact that your mom doesn't love you enough to get doesn't love you enough to get the Undertaker to say that he hopes you're a great ball player?
I mean, no. To be fair, though, no one in my life has paid the Undertaker to say I'm great at baseball. So,
No.
does anyone love me? Who knows?
Lee, you know
So
it was a
weird.
bigger honor than that. The past 2 weeks or so, since we last did the show, I got a follow on Twitter from the old Fiend's Mind account at Fiend WWE.
Oh shit!
I'm just
Best
really
I can
happy
tell, that account posts nothing but absolute nonsense. So,
just to be a part of the Fiend lore now.
You retweeted one of them last night, and it got stuck in my head.
Was it his band?
Yes, it was the Fiend's band. Here, I got it right here, actually. You guys aren't going to be able to see this, but you're going to be able to hear it.
Yep.
Totally original song.
And then...
So fucking odd, man.
My favorite
Kelly,
part.
if you made a TikTok dance to that and tweeted it out, he would see it.
Yeah. The Fiend recently tweeted out, "Oh shit, my clone of Randy just got hit by a bus. Aw, fuck, he's definitely dead. His head went under all the wheels. Gotta build another one now, fuck."
Is this a bit, or is this an insane person?
I think it's a bit.
Yeah, that last Randy Orton tweet sold it for me as far as it being a bit.
Made a second Orton clone. I had less clone shit this time, so he came out extra stupid. He's running around in circles chasing his ass.
Yeah, probably not the real Fiend.
No, it's definitely not the real Fiend.
I thought it was the real Fiend.
That
It's
don't
not the
sound
real
like
Fiend.
Boo.
It's the real Fiend to me.
Let me tell you, if I was a WWE wrestler named The Fiend, this is exactly how I would tweet.
I like this
Yeah.
tweet from 11 hours ago. Big Fiendy style. When clone...
Feel free to send the Fiend a photo of your asshole or sex organ or a tit or a boob. You should send it to the Fiend.
When Clone Randy is about to come, he starts punching the floor. His brain's all mixed up.
God.
My hips hurt from doing too many fuck gestures. Sad face.
Oh, that sounds like Knives with his painting. It's like, I just keep air humping at the wall, and now my hips hurt.
There's a he retweeted a WWE shop
stupid.
link of a new T-shirt and
Oh,
said,
God.
"Do you know WWE don't give the Fiend money for any of this shit? All goes to Bray, the fucking shithead." I guess you had to be there. Oh,
No.
do I have like a crazy delay? 2
It
plus
is a
2.
cool T-shirt though.
Oh my god.
I don't know who Bray
Oh,
is.
God.
But I like it.
Ridiculous.
We should
Oh,
go to
maybe.
break.
You might.
It
Four?
comes and
4.
goes.
Oh, that was
4.
literally like a minute and a half later.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah, let's
We're
take
on
a break.
We can come back later.
All right.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Yeah.
We'll get our tech fixed up, and we'll come back. We'll finish weeks and then do our things. Yeah, we got some technical difficulties, so let's take a moment. We'll get that fixed.
All right.
Do we have a classic? We're just gonna fucking cut for a second.
Yeah, the
4
classic.
plus 4.
The classic is from Popcast 493 from November 27th, 2019. It's when Kelly trolled Pokemon fans on Twitter.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh, this is really rough.
Enjoy the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Popcast classic.
I've been playing more Pokemon. About 26 or 27 hours in.
I like how much you like it, and I like how much you like that other people hate it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was on Thursday. I just started fighting with people about it.
You're getting a bunch of Tylers in your mentions, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm being the Tyler in their mention because I'm seeing them comment on Twitter posts about how well the game is doing by saying, "Oh, Game Freak lied" and blah blah blah, and so I just tweet at them and say, "Go cry more."
Remember when we lost our Wrestling Geek Kelly robot because I did that with Dragon Con fans?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true. But like these fucking dumb dicks that hate this game, most of them haven't even played it. There was one dude I saw, he's like, "You can clear the game in 15 hours. I'm like, you just rushed through the game to complain about the fact that you rushed through the game. Like, I'm nowhere near the end of it, and I've put in almost double that time. And these dickheads who are just going around and like, "Oh, they didn't put all the Pokemon in." Really? Really? You want all the Pokemon? All of them? You expect them to put in all these different models, all these different animations for almost 1,000 goddamn Pokemon.
All
No.
you need Pikachu, you need Squirtle, you need the sombrero wearing duck that screams when he asks for coffee.
Let me tell you something. That
You're
guy's
good.
in there.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, no, these fucking piss babies. Like, who expects all of the animals to be in one section of the world?
Yeah, even from a living in the fantasy world in which the game takes place, it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
It's like if you're having a game that takes place in like Nebraska, I'm like, why are there no pumas here?
Yeah.
Who took out all? They didn't put in the pumas.
Yeah.
Fucking lazies.
Like, I don't get it. Like, it just... And also, remember, Pokemon are games for dumb babies.
It's a dumb baby game.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. You're not a dumb baby. And no, you're still a dumb baby. But in a different way from the other dumb babies. God, Pokemon fans are the fucking worst. And I like yelling at them.
Kelly
It makes me feel better.
is coming at Pokemon fans like it's people's families.
Yep.
What families did he went after? Zack Snyder's family. What other families
Yep.
did he go after last week?
No, I didn't go after Zack Snyder's family. Zack Snyder's career went after Zack Snyder's family.
Oh my god.
Ah.
I think it was all the families. Family ties, family matters,
Family Guy.
Yep.
family feud. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Family Feud.
Nothing quenches your thirst quite like a Popcast classic. All right, 2 plus 2.
Or
4.
Nice. Look at that.
All right. I think we're there now. All
We're
right.
fucking back, baby.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just, reset a little bit. It's all right. It's all right. Good shit. Anything else worth talking about, Kelly? We got one
Pokemon
thing.
fans still fucking suck.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, now it's all the cards.
We can talk about that
But-
Bleeding Cool
So
story.
I've been spending a lot of time.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
We can't?
No, we can. I was going to say we can.
Oh, I'm about to say, what? We have to.
Said, nope, veto.
It's all upsetting. None of it makes any fucking sense.
No, that's. I still haven't actually read the article. I just
No.
screenshotted it and sent it to you guys, and
Yeah.
it's like, you know what? No.
I didn't even want to give Bleeding Cool a click, but we might
No.
have to just for science.
Well, I just did just now because I had to know what was going on. Okay, so set us up, Kelly. You're the one that showed this to us, so I blame you.
All right, so I was scrolling through my Twitter feed, and a thing popped in there from Bleeding Cool, and it was, hey, what was the exact wording of it? Wolverine's got 2 dicks or something.
It said,
and-
meet Baldo, the most authentic Wolverine cosplay device available. Now you too can be like Wolverine and have 2 dicks, one for fucking, one for making love.
that's
Thanks
it.
to
Yeah.
Baldo, the world's first ball dildo.
Hashtag Marvel, hashtag comics, hashtag cosplay. What?
Yep.
The fuck? And then this image, that doesn't look like a ball at all.
no,
Here's
no.
the thing.
no.
Now
It
I know
goes
what this
on
thing
your
does.
balls.
It goes on your
Yeah,
balls?
see, I clicked it
Like,
because I
your balls go through
supposed to
that
stuff
hole.
your balls into it. Yeah, you put your balls in it,
Oh no.
and so it's like you have like an extra dick hanging attached to your ball sack.
What the fuck? No.
I don't want that at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, for starters,
not
like, here's the
supposed to be a
thing.
ball looking.
no, it's just to house your balls so they can approximate a second dick. So take all the 2-dick Wolverine thing out of it, because this is a whole other set of nightmares. Like, this is a bad product.
Yeah.
Like, who wants this?
And like this is where Bleeding Cool has ended up. Like I've ignored Bleeding Cool for years, and this is the type of story
Yeah.
they're running with now.
Well, now they've showed you that you made the right choice.
So,
I don't know, man. I don't want to stuff my balls into anything. And
Yeah,
I don't want to
wanna
try
do with
fucking
that.
But it doesn't even look like it would be enjoyable. Like
No.
it looks
No.
like a ninja star or some shit.
yeah, so like, so it's like, yeah, it gives you 2 dicks. Like, yeah, okay, but one of them is pointing out, and one of them is pointing at the ground.
Yeah.
Like, who's that for? It doesn't make any sense.
The odd way they are just very comfortable just saying, now you can have 2 dicks like Wolverine, as though that's just something people know.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck? Wolverine has
Yeah.
2 dicks? Well, this is news to me.
Yeah,
Did
I don't know
Storm
where that
know
even
about
comes
this?
from.
It's does Storm know about this? I guess she does.
Well, then this.
So
other-
then-
yes.
Yep. So then we did some research, and we found this additional article that touches on Wolverine having 2 dicks, which, as with any Bleeding Cool article, doesn't really do much to back up its claims. But here's what it says. It says it follows a shifting of the status quo in the X-books that sees Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean Grey set aside their love triangle to become Marvel's first true thruple. Lee, you know what a thruple is?
I'm familiar with the term, yes.
Yeah, it's like a couple, but with 3 people.
With 3
Mhm.
people, yeah.
Now, Kelly, you seem to read the X-Men comics a lot. Never once have you told me that these people are in a thruple.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did
Right.
know that. I did remember that
Yeah.
coming up. once,
they're
yeah.
doing that.
Okay. Well, it's never come up here. This is news to me. I'm learning about this on Bleeding Cool.
Yeah, they have adjoining bedrooms.
For
Yeah.
real?
So,
Yeah.
that's what it says. It says the living arrangements are set up that Jean's bedroom on Krakoa's moon settlement has joining doors with both Cyclops and Wolverine.
So
It says, to review, here is what the logo has told us about the Dawn of X status quo. Wolverine has 2 dicks, one for fucking and one for making love.
Oh, it's the logo. What the fuck, you guys?
The one for fucking he uses on Cyclops, while the one for making love he uses on Jean Grey.
All the time though? Like Cyclops
Apparently.
never gets any love?
I guess. I don't know.
I absolutely hate this.
And then there's a whole line in here about Emma Frost pegging Cyclops with a purple dildo, which
Yeah,
is
that was very specific.
very specific and is not backed up by any evidence. So I'm not sure.
That sounds like the writer of the article's trying to push his fan.
More so than
Yeah.
the Wolverine with two dicks, Cyclops getting pegged by Emma Frost with a purple dildo, that tracks.
I suppose. I
Yeah.
suppose. And so then it ends on this really strong line that says that Emma Frost finds herself blocked by an icy wall of emotional separation because Cyclops only has eyes for Jean and Wolverine and only has tongue for Wolverine's butthole.
Well, yeah, because that's canon, though.
I guess.
I'm not hearing anything new here.
I guess. Remember when Pop was in the comic news game?
Mm-hmm.
And this is the type of article we would have to have written?
No.
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 Fucking
What do you mean, no?
No.
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 None
No.
of us would have. You know, Ben would have sat down and written an article about Emma Frost pegging Cyclops.
You know, I really don't.
Kerouac would have written that.
Kerouac definitely would have written that. Kerouac probably did write that and published it on some blog that nobody's aware of.
Kerouac, I feel, would have been pro-pegging.
I would agree with that. Kerouac is a very open-minded individual. I think he would not have had a problem with that at all.
Kerouac is what they call sex positive. And that's
Yeah.
not the only thing he's positive with.
Like, not even... Absolutely. If anyone out there is going to forgive you your kinks, it is Jason Kerouac.
1000%.
Yeah.
This isn't even like a good bit though. This is stupid.
Yeah.
It's not funny. It doesn't make any sense. And this Baldo product is really horrible.
Yeah.
The Baldo is
all
dumb.
bad.
But the W in the logo to me looks like they were going for like a paw print. It looks like a big cat paw print.
Mm.
It just looks like a W to me. Like I don't
Right.
like I don't think they were going for it to look like anything. It just looks like a W.
Well, we are all now dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee,
I mean,
what
I
if we
guess
would get you some like
you-
promo Baldo? Do you want one?
I really don't.
Would you use it?
No.
Not for what it's meant to.
I'm not trying to brag here, but I don't know if I could get all of my meat in there. Because, like,
I
there's
don't see how
balls.
anybody could. That looks
Well,
tight.
remember
We gotta
that
go-
time
we gotta go one ball
we
at a
watched
time.
that video of that guy's balls spilling out of his asshole?
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, but he had to
They
like.
can. They
Yeah,
can
see,
fit.
I think that's more about the elasticity of the butthole than the balls. That's a well-trained butthole.
Yeah,
I
but
think.
it all depends on what kind of material the Baldo is made out of.
Yeah, but just think about how
It
uncomfortable
looks
it
like
is.
a stiffy plastic kind of thing.
Think about how uncomfortable it is when your ball sack gets pinched inside of your underwear.
Oh yeah, no, it's horrible. That's why I'm suggesting Lee try it and not me.
I'm going back to this stupid Bleeding Cool article. Like, is the idea here that like what am I doing with the Baldo? What's the point of it? What do I need a second dick hanging from my balls?
You're probably
for?
just putting
like
it in a
one's in
butthole.
the ass. Like, what's
Yeah.
the point
Yeah.
of this?
Yeah, but then that
Well,
yeah,
no, because they're
that's
not pointing the right way. Like it doesn't
You
even
go-
make any sense.
2 in the stink, 1 in the pink.
Or
the other way
yes.
around.
Or
I don't know.
you're
Guess it depends
banging
on how you-
someone.
The Indiegogo for the Baldo has raised $24,000.
Well, yeah, because the internet is full of fucking
What?
sex perverts that just want to stuff their balls into something.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Like they're just gonna stuff them in there and go to work.
All right, next week, top 6 things you would do with a Baldo, and none of them can be Juan's mom.
Just
Oh.
fucking give a gross of Baldos to like riot police and have them shoot those instead of rubber bullets.
Listen to this. This is the fucking elevator pitch from the Indiegogo. A
I'm
new
watching
era
it too,
in sex has arrived. We've created the world's first sex toy that will allow you to penetrate your partner with your balls.
Oh no.
Like, oh, thank God. I've always wanted to penetrate my partner with my balls.
Oh.
Baldo,
Have you
the
have
world's
any
first
idea?
dildo that uses your balls for penetrative sex.
That's so gross.
You know, we are making fun of this Baldo thing, but I don't want to gloss over the fact that we should all take care of our balls. And ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention to the balls. It's important.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The first step of taking care of your balls and not shoving it into a rubber bullet.
Random dumb toy.
Here's what I know about the balls from this Indiegogo nights. The outside of the male balls, I like how the outside of the male balls has almost the same amount of nerve endings as the woman's vulva.
Mhm.
The balls have long been overlooked as a stimulable sexual organ.
And the inside of the balls
Has it
is where
really?
the pee is stored.
Been long overlooked? I don't think the balls have been overlooked at all.
I don't know if
they've been
long
Jose,
overlooked,
but the
but
Baldo changes that forever.
let's say often overlooked. How about that?
That's not what they said here. Long been. Now,
I don't
by
know,
wearing
because
a
every porn
Baldo,
I see, somebody's always taking care of them balls.
Just
by
slurping on
wearing
them.
a Baldo, Jose, your balls are perfectly encapsulated in the soft, skin-safe silicone cage behind the penis-like conical tip, ready for ease of penetration.
So it's like you're shoving them in the rocket ship that they put Superman in.
Yeah, exactly.
Going back to Jose's comment, I love in the porno when the chick grabs the balls, grabs them by like the base of the sack, and then just starts tonguing them like it's a melting ice cream cone.
Yikes. Your first ball sex experience will be something you never forget. It's the climbing of Everest. It's the climbing of
bet.
Everest for the penetrative sex world.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my God, one last one. Not only does the Baldo get your balls inside your partner, it also allows you to thrust it almost identically to when using your penis.
I guarantee you that's not true. Look, man, I'm not out here trying to kink shame, but not one time have I been like, I haven't looked at my balls and thought, oh man, I wish you were inside someone.
However, if someone wants to pledge to the Kickstarter and send the Popcast a Baldo, we will draw straws and see who gets to try it out.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, somebody's reporting back.
Oh, no. This is the hammock all over again.
We
I'd
need to.
rather fucking 10 hammocks than try to shove my balls in a Baldo.
This is fucking ridiculous. We need to get more serious on this podcast. Let's talk about eating Pokemans.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, Kelly. Well, this
It's
is your
here.
baby. Why don't you explain to the folks at home? You weren't here last week when we got to pitch
I
it to
wasn't.
everyone. So,
Yeah, it's here. It's Poké-March Madness. We're taking
a
a six.
Poké-March Madness. And what's after
Gotta
that?
eat them all.
Don't forget about gotta meet them all.
Yeah, gotta
Goddamn
eat them
right.
all. We're taking a field of 64 delicious, succulent, juicy, gotta eat them Pokemon. And we're gonna figure out which is the one that we want to eat the most.
Some of them are real juicy looking. He's not wrong.
So juicy. So what we did was I had each of the boys here send me a list of 12 Pokemon. I had them do it privately, so there wasn't any influencing each other's picks and stuff. Everything was above board.
Some real Price Waterhouse level security with our eating Pokemon tournament.
Yeah. So then I filled out the rest of the field and then sent it over to our good buddy and Pokemon expert Goat to take the Pokemon, put them in their divisions, and seed them. Now, we received a statement from Mr. Goat, and I will read that as follows. It has come to the attention of this year's selection committee that a grievous omission has occurred. It is the committee's opinion that Lopunny is the most persona/fetishized Pokemon in recent history, and as such should be considered for a slot in the tournament, based on the sheer amount of vor fan art that surely exists for the hypersexualized rabbit. Surveying of the field of entrants, our gaze must fall upon Paris. Paris's recent scandals involving NCAA recruiting violations are a strain on the integrity of the tournament. Thus, the selection committee moves to have Paris stricken from the tournament field and replaced with Lopunny. This change shall take place immediately and will last in perpetuity until Paris can prove a good track record in the future. Good luck to all entrants, and may the best Pokemon be eaten. So it was with that Paris was taken off of the list and switched out with Lopunny. And we have...
Now, I was unaware of any of this, but man, I gotta tell you, a Google image search for Lopunny brings back some real dark shit.
Yeah. Look it up.
You'd be into it, nice.
Yep.
Real fuckable bunny.
I'm not into all bunnies, just that one particular hot bunny.
So we have 4 divisions: red, blue, green, and yellow. And this week we're doing red and blue, correct?
That is correct.
For the first round?
Yep, we got our...
Look at all
Take a
that.
look at that
Look at-
beautiful board.
It's like a buffet.
Yep.
It's phenomenal.
It's a lot. 64 Pokemon is a lot of Pokemons.
Yep.
This is like going to one of those buffets where you turn the card red and green.
Please stop.
Green,
Yeah,
they just
keep 'em
keep bringing
coming.
you the meat.
Well, are we ready to get going? We got 16
I'm
matchups
so
to go
ready
through tonight. So
to
we're just
chow down.
we're
on
just
these.
going through. We're going to do this over 4 weeks. And this week we're starting
We
with
haven't lost knives, which we may have.
fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we ready?
2 plus 2. Come on, man. Fuck.
Four.
4.
That was literally like a minute later.
No good. But I think it fixed itself. Because you said 2 plus 2 and then immediately, come on, man, fuck.
Oh. Well, no, because I heard nothing afterwards. 2 plus 2.
Oh. 4?
4.
Okay, well that's better.
Yeah. Like it
right.
literally was 2 plus 2. Come on, man, fuck. So, like you wouldn't have said it that quick. You gotta give us time to respond.
Yeah, it was like your mic skipped ahead a little bit. It was weird.
Yeah. So I think
All
it
right.
resolved itself.
Well, how about this? If I drop off at all, or if I'm delayed, don't worry about me. I'll keep running the board. You guys keep talking, and I don't know. I'll send my vote in Facebook or whatever.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I was about to throw
Let's kick
to
right.
our first match.
Well, let's kick things
do it.
off. All right, we've got
Okay.
El Creamy versus Sudowoodo.
Suwoo.
Woodrow.
Now, I really just Mahoney sent me the Sudowoodo pick, and it's a rock that pretends to be a tree.
You know what's funny about that, Kelly? I sent the picture of Sudowoodo and was like, look at this fucking thing. It's nonsense. And then you were like, you picked it. And I was like, if you say so. I don't know who I picked. I couldn't name 15 Pokemon. I don't know anything about these. So look at him though.
I
He's
just stayed
ridiculous.
with
He
the
looks like a sausage. Looks like a hot dog.
I stayed with the first generation because I looked through those other ones and I was like, I don't know any of these fucking guys.
Yeah. So El Cream is the easy winner here. She's a delicious cake.
Yeah, she's made of ice cream, looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sudowoodo,
wouldn't
made of
need to-
rocks, pretends to be a tree.
Yeah,
You
even
hold
if it's
that
an
ice
actual
cream
tree,
like-
I'd be like, no thanks. But definitely not if he's also a rock.
Why does he pretend to be a tree?
Because he wants to trick people into using certain types of attacks on him.
Oh, okay.
Because when you first meet him in the game, you're like, oh, fire attack, gonna get this tree, and then it doesn't do shit. And you're like, wait a minute.
He's like, I'm a rock, motherfucker!
Exactly.
So, hold on real quick. We forgot to mention that Zero actually set us up at pop.atzinc.org, where you guys listening at home can fill out your own brackets. So if you want to fill out your own brackets, stop listening right now, fill out your brackets, and then we're going to find out at the end of this month of Poké-March Madness who got the most picks right out of, what we ended up voting on. So check that out. It's
And you
super
win
cool.
a Baldo.
I'm going to go through
Send
and
in votes in.
make my picks right now.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
so
hold El
definitely
Creamy
that-
like it's a ball sack and just go to town on it.
Yep.
Al Creamy, 100%. Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. I do believe I picked Al Creamy as one of my 12.
Yeah, I think you did.
Because Mahoney joked before we even started this. He's like, is there an ice cream-a-chew? And surprisingly, there's multiple ice cream-a-chews.
Yeah.
How will we choose? Al creamy sounds like the French word for cream pie.
Al Creamy. So I think that is unanimous. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Al Creamy wins it.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Fatality.
All right.
Oh.
All right, we got Applin
We got
versus
Kelly.
Shelmet.
Now,
Applin.
Applin looks very upsetting.
Well, he's a dragon
Apple.
type egg. Apple. He's an apple. Shelmet, was one that I added in because I think if you crack him open, he might be delicious.
Delicious.
He looks
Oh,
like a mussel or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
put some
I fuck
garlic
with
butter
Shelmet.
on him.
Uh-huh. Yep. Maybe
Make him like an oyster.
slaughter a whole family, and then you can toss them in some pasta, some linguine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, you're gonna put him in pasta?
You gotta do something to dress that shit up. Might as well
Oh
throw
my
some fucking sentient shellfish in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go Shelmet.
I'm going to go Applin.
Yeah, I'm going Applin. I mean, he's an apple. Apples are delicious.
Yeah, he is an apple.
Yeah, but the other one's a shellfish.
Yeah.
Right, and so he might be good, but
But have you ever
apples
had an
are
apple
always
with
good.
eyes? Like, do you eat the eyes?
Well, they all
Well,
have
obviously.
eyes. There's no. Are there Pokemon without eyes? Probably.
Yeah, but I mean,
Probably.
like, that's just like you're eating an apple, you pull the leaves off or the stem, like,
Oh God.
kind of the same thing.
Just rip
Yeah,
his
just
eyes
yank off his
out.
eyeballs and bite into his face.
Yeah,
Makes
because
sense.
like with Shelmet, you're not eating the whole shell.
No, you grab him by the mouth and give it a tug.
I mean,
I
You're
just
eat-
feel-
you're just eating the eating parts.
I feel like there's a
If you're a
lot
pussy, you
better shellfish in this tournament than Shelmet.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, then I guess we got to put Applin through then.
Yeah, I'll go
Alright.
Applin.
I'm not too proud to admit I'm wrong.
You don't have to be wrong. It's just votes.
It is. It's all good.
And
mean,
it's the
you're
first
wrong,
round. It's the
but,
first round, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like we're throwing Iron Man 3 under the bus or anything.
Yeah,
Still have Nice? Is he still with us?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
Alright, well-
if you trust the internet, I think we can keep going.
Well,
Yeah.
It says that we're live. I want to confirm that we're live by someone in the chat, and then we can go back to where we were after Applin won.
Cool.
Okay.
Good old Applin.
And it's like it's interesting because it seems like it paused. They can hear us.
All right.
Can you
Excellent.
hear everybody else? Because Juggalos
Hello,
John
hello?
says still have
I hear you.
eyes.
Hello.
Yep.
All right, here's all of us.
Sounds great.
All right. I think everything else is running. All right.
Let's roll.
Six.
Match 3, we got Tauros versus Whimsy Scott.
Whimsy
It's
Cot.
Michael
See,
Scott.
Whimsy Cot.
I thought it was
Whimsicott.
I thought it was Scott too, but I saw it was Cot,
Yeah.
and then I looked at it and it was like, is this thing made out of fucking cotton?
I think it is.
What is
Yeah.
it?
But it looks like cauliflower.
It looks
So
like
this
cauliflower,
is
but
basically
it's cotton.
this is basically steak versus a cauliflower.
or
going
steak
steak all the
versus a
time.
shirt.
Sure.
I will take
I'd-
steak over cauliflower and steak over a shirt any day.
Same.
My order for that would be steak over cauliflower, cauliflower over shirt, and it would just flow from there.
Yep.
Fuck me, kill steak cauliflower shirt.
Marry the shirt.
Well,
Fuck
kill
the
the
steak, I
steak.
I feel like see the problem is the shirt would probably be the most comfortable one to fuck.
Yeah.
I don't
But imagine how
know.
many
You can't
balls
wear-
you
you-
fit into them
A steak
holes.
won't keep you warm at night, son.
I've seen some real
Shirt's
sexy
got
steaks.
4 holes too.
That's a lot of holes.
It's got 4 holes.
Especially if
Especially
my
for you
new
and a Baldo.
Baldo has just arrived.
All right. So I think that's final answer.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Now, I got 2 balls. though.
We eating the steak, y'all.
Jose, you could put 2 Baldos on both of
That's
your
what I was
balls.
gonna say. Can I put a Baldo on each ball?
Yeah.
If the hold.
Now I got 3 dicks, y'all.
Oh,
Suck it,
no.
Wolverine.
Got as many dicks as Tauros got tails.
You want
All 3 of them,
Wolverine to
Wolverine.
suck your 3 dicks? Do you eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Oh,
right.
all right.
We got Kingler taking on Cacnea.
What the fuck?
You gotta go. I'm going Kingler. I mean, look at that fucking claw. You know
Yeah,
how much meat
Look
in
at that
thing?
claw.
And then look at Cacnea. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I
I'd
would
say
think you would drink it.
Cacnea. Yeah, well, I was gonna say with what Cacnea, we do is you turn them into tacos or a burrito.
So is it
A cactus taco?
a
Hey,
cactus
you've never had-
Pokemon?
What? No. What?
Uh-uh.
Ah,
You live
cactus
in
burritos are
Arizona
good.
or something?
No shit. All
What the
right.
hell?
Wisconsin gets down on cactus tacos, huh?
We got there's a gas station that's got like a super legit Mexican restaurant attached to it. And you can get cactus and sometimes beef tongue, depending on the day.
Oh, I love a good beef tongue.
Yeah, beef
Okay.
tongue burritos rule. But yeah, the
Get Taurus back
cactus
out
wasn't
here.
bad.
I'm still taking Kingler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure.
I don't want to eat anybody's tongue. I'm gonna go with the giant crab claw.
Hell
Cacnea
yeah.
kind of looks like a ball. Baldo.
Fucking
a
Baldo.
little bit.
Is there a Pokemon named Baldo?
It's a rib for her pleasure, Baldo.
Oh.
Or
Those
his.
look sharp.
All right, we're moving through this.
Because we're all fucking hungry.
Hell yeah. Oh, adorable.
Oh, this is the first hard one, I think.
Yeah, Squirtle versus Sinistea. I'm
Squirtle.
going Sinistea because I love me a good cup of tea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I thought we were eating.
Well, I mean,
Question.
drinking counts.
Yeah.
Eh, but I don't get full on. I don't go to a restaurant and it's like, I just here for the tea. I want some meat. I'm eating the fuck out of that turtle.
Why
Is Sinistea poison?
Yeah, what's so sinisty about Sinistea?
Right, right,
Well,
right.
he is a ghost type Pokemon, or they are ghost type Pokemon.
So it's ghost
So-
tea?
You're drinking
Pretty
a
much.
ghost tea.
Yeah.
Is that even filling?
It's not about being filling. It's about
Yeah.
being delicious.
It's just about what you
Jose
want to
brings
eat
up
the
a very
most.
good point.
Well,
Jose
yeah,
brings
but
up
you're
a good
not
point because
eating.
there's no way Sinistea makes it to the end.
No.
What's the
So why
flavor?
fucking bother?
Well, because
Bring
do I
Squirtle
want
up
to
in
eat
this
Sinistea more than I want to eat Squirtle?
Yeah.
But
I,
you're
I
not
would
even
rather take
eating, you're
Sinistea over
drinking.
Squirtle.
Does the tea
Really?
cup have a tongue coming out of it, or is it just spilling?
I think it's just spilling.
Okay.
Spilling its empty nothingness.
Yeah, Sinistea is the black tea Pokemon.
I'm not taking black tea over meat.
And so Squirtle I can make into a soup.
Sure.
Yeah, if you want to drink something, have you fry his legs and fucking soup his head.
Yeah, you're gonna get E. coli from that. I don't know. Squirtle's too cute. I'm also voting for Sinistea.
Well, it's not like Sinistea isn't cute.
I mean, Sinistei's almost too cute.
Let's hear. Sinistea is a Pokemon said to be created when a lonely spirit possesses a cold leftover cup of tea. The teacup that Sinistea lives in is a famous piece of antique tableware, seafoam green in color, with a lacy pattern that resembles the face and gold rims. However, there are many forgeries in circulation. Antique form Sinistea has a mark of authenticity on the bottom of the cup, whereas phony form Sinistea lacks it.
So then this is old cold tea?
Yeah.
With a ghost in it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going Squirtle then.
This is a cup that used to be empty for who knows how long. Who knows when the last time that cup was even washed?
All right.
And then this thing just comes in and pees in it and was like, drink it.
Should a Sinistea get stirred, the swirl will disappear and cause it to get dizzy. Sinistea can absorb the life force of anyone who drinks it. While they can wait patiently, most of Sinestea's opportunities end up being short as it tastes so bad that it is spat out immediately.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well,
There you go.
All right.
You guys still want to drink that sweet tea?
get in my mouth, Squirtle.
Yep. Squirtle wins.
He's so cute, though. This is the first one I think I'd feel bad about eating.
He's
Look
adorable.
At him. He's so excited.
I
He doesn't
wouldn't-
know what's happening.
I wouldn't even throw him over a fence if he died.
We'll get a dignified funeral.
Oh no!
All right, next we got Galarian Rapidash taking on Execute.
That
All right,
you-
this is really hard because I love eggs.
And that
Yeah, I
do
unicorn is
too.
gay as
And I'm
hell.
not big on
Galarian
horse.
Rapidash is a horse that might taste like cotton candy.
I mean, it's a unicorn. Like, it presented the opportunity to eat a unicorn. Like,
Is that
that's
canon?
hard to pass up, especially for like egg. Like, I love eggs, but like,
Yeah.
it's a unicorn.
Is
Yeah,
that
that's one of them things you see people eating on a video on YouTube.
is it
Yeah.
canon that it tastes like cotton candy?
No, but it's fairy type, so it might.
taste like berries.
I don't know, man. Horse meat is what they put into meat that's not great, so I'm gonna go with the eggs.
That's
I've always
so
wanted
like-
to eat a horse, so I'll go Rapidash.
Kelly's
Why?
like,
Why?
I'm so hungry. I wish I could eat a horse.
But he means it.
I've always heard horse face meat is delicious.
Oh God!
Well, I mean,
what
face
they
meat
say.
in general. Like, talk to any cannibal.
Yeah,
I mean, them cheeks. Give me some cheeks.
yeah.
All right. Well, I think the sheer statement of horse face meat is delicious is leaning me back towards the eggs.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the eggs.
Like, I know I like eggs. I don't want to eat the horse's face.
I think it comes down to Lee, who traditionally hates horses, is allergic to them.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I think there's a very good chance that eating Rapidash would actually kill me.
Oh yeah, that's
So
true.
I think I gotta go execute. Execute. A lot of G's in there.
All right. Look at those angry little boys. Well, you could
Yeah.
make a real mean omelet with that.
Well, yeah, but the only thing I'm worried about is some of them are already cracked open. So how good are these eggs?
I'm sure they're fine.
yeah,
They're
they're psychic
still alive.
type, so
They're alive though, so they're fresh.
yeah.
Well, that one in the back ain't so fresh.
And they don't
Well-
look so alive.
Well,
either.
maybe you throw that one
in the
out.
back's in better days.
Maybe you throw that one out. Maybe you hard boil that guy.
Yeah.
Feed him to Squirtle.
Yeah.
Gotta fatten him up.
All right.
Oh.
We
Pidgey.
Got
Pidgey. I've
Pidgey.
been waiting to eat Pidgey since I saw he existed.
going up against Amoongus.
I'm always picking mushrooms.
Yeah, I could.
We know that.
I-
I see. I would take Amoongus purely because Pidgey's kind of just a pigeon.
Right.
I want to see. Let's see what does the Bulbapedia tell me about Among Us exactly. Let's see here. All right, Among Us is a mushroom-like Pokemon with a large, like called Pokeball. Blah blah blah. Among Us wields the shields. All right. It also blows poisonous spores at its opponent. These spores can go into mushrooms wherever they landed if they're not washed off quickly. Among Us really moves, preferring to stand near any drop Pokeballs. Among Us is a carnivore, which can be found mainly in long grass, and one of the mushroom cap protrudes from the grass. Okay, so if you get one Among Us, you could be farming them. You could be farming mushrooms forever.
Yeah.
Stay
Like, you
on
know, you
cloud
fucking-
9.
Yeah, you give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Also poisonous, though.
His spores are poisonous.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty much like
Any mushroom, really.
yeah.
Hey guys, though,
Yeah.
look at Among Us. Does he remind you of anything?
Yeah, he really, really does.
That's why he hangs out near Pokeballs that have been dropped, because then he just blends right in.
He's like, if you want to put those Pokeballs inside me, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, he's just like,
Yeah, I'm going Among Us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same.
Wow.
I would go Pidgey just because I'm not
Yeah.
really a mushroom guy, and it
I'm
doesn't
waiting to eat
say
this
that
bird
it's,
for days.
it doesn't say that it's going to make you hallucinate. So
you eat enough mushrooms of any type, and I think you're going to hallucinate.
well, that's not going to sell me. So where are we at? Who needs to?
It's me, Jose, and Lee for Among
Yeah, I think
Us.
it's
All right.
3-2.
Among Us it
Mushroom.
is.
Bunch of lunatics.
All right.
Any mushroom character I put on my list.
No.
Heading in to the final matchup of Division 1. This is Bulbasaur taking on Grapploct. Or
This is
Grapploct.
Graplock,
tough.
who looks like
calamari.
an octopus luchador.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
I'm down for
Bulbasaur
some...
is what, like a salad?
Kinda.
Yeah, but he's a meat salad.
Yeah, he's a meat salad.
Yeah.
But I'm down for some ripped ass calamari.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fry
Can
that
we
bitch
please put in the intro, I'm down for some ripped ass.
up.
Yeah, gotta be. With a body made of pure muscle, it gives it very powerful grip strength.
Yeah. I bet
Oh,
he's
man.
delicious.
Might be a little
Grip these
chewy, but
balls while I
still.
eat 'em.
You fry him up nice. So Graplocked is our winner.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right. That was
I
one
would
of the
smash on that thing.
that was one of the coolest Pokemon that I learned about today. Is Graplock.
Is that a third leg, or is that his dick?
Yeah, he wears one of his tentacles like a belt.
Yeah.
It's
So,
Baldo.
yeah, so he's got the two
That's his
ones
dick
by
wrapped around his waist, so he doesn't trip on it.
Yep. That's exactly what that is, Jose.
Jose knows what that's about.
Yep.
You know.
All right. I think it's time to head down to the blue division
Oh!
with our
All right,
opening
what the
match.
fuck am I looking at here, Kelly?
We've got
Scream
Vanilla.
at you!
I scream at you.
Yeah. Vanillux taking on Goodra. And
Goodra.
Goodra kind of just looks like an anime girl given all the dripping.
Goodra looks like she just ate a bunch of Vanillux.
Yeah.
Goodra looks like we just finished a round with the Baldo.
Yeah.
Goodra looks like an amoeba. Amiibo?
Amiibo.
Fuck, man.
I mean,
Goodra.
Vanillux all the way. Get in my
Oh,
mouth,
yeah.
I scream at you.
Yeah.
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 He's got a straw coming out of his head. Look at that
Yep.
shit.
I don't know what that goo is, and I don't. Give me ice cream.
I don't need to.
Lee, we have a consensus here.
Yeah, gotta be.
Delicious.
The Pokédex entry for Goodra from the Ultra Sun game says, it's very friendly towards people. If you grow close to it, Goodra will hug you with its sticky slime-covered body. Don't
Aw.
get mad.
Just like me.
Yeah.
also like Vanillux because it looks like a 2-scoop ice cream cone that also gets high as hell.
At least that left side.
Well, that one side looks real high.
He's
But
like,
the other
man,
side looks pretty happy
eat
too.
him first. Let me finish this joint.
Is this?
Oh no!
Is this
It's
the
time.
one? This is the one that Goat was talking about.
Yep. Miltank takes on the freshly added to the tournament Lopunny, replacing Paris.
Is he not connected? I don't understand what's going on. It looks like he's. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Well, Jose, first off, look at them thighs.
All I see is that both of these characters have tits.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't see Lopunny's tits. She's shy. That's the whole thing behind the
It
creepy
looks like he's
art
got
on the
some
internet.
saggers hanging out to me.
Those are her elbows.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's her elbows.
What?
she's going like.
I thought her elbows
Yeah.
were. How? No, her elbows are at the top.
No, those are ears.
Yeah, they're like on her wrists.
Oh, those ears look like hands to me.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's
no,
a
those
bunny.
are her ears.
I don't know
looks
if it
like balled
was.
up fists.
I don't know if it was canon or fan art, but when I was looking for an image of Miltank, there was one where Miltank had one of its own nipples in its mouth.
Oh god!
Oh God!
I'm gonna guess that's not canon.
Probably not.
Let me see. Let me
What
pull
does
it
an
up.
animal taste like that can suck its own nipple?
Well, I think the question here is: Are you gonna like grill up a burger made out of Miltank, or are you just gonna suck something right out of those giant nipples?
I think
Drink
you can do both.
drink the Miltank milk.
Whatever. Drink the milk.
you-
make
Yeah,
a burger.
You milk them and then you fucking cook them.
Yeah, man, but I'm just. You're right though. I keep going back to them thighs. I bet they're fucking delicious.
Right?
Look how meaty they are.
Yeah.
But more meat, but taste. Does
Well,
rabbit
rabbit's
taste
good,
better
man.
than? Is it?
Rabbit's good eats.
Better than
People like rabbit.
beef.
Maybe not.
Yeah, that's. Would
better,
you
but
rather have
different.
a rabbit or a hamburger?
I would probably go rabbit because it's exactly you don't get to have rabbit that often. They don't so if I see
yeah.
rabbit on the menu someplace.
But you
I'm
also
like,
have
I'll
to
that.
remember, Miltank is primarily a dairy cow, so I don't know how good the meat is on that.
Whatever, man. We could make milk. We can make cheese. We can make butter. We can make
Yeah.
fucking ice cream chews out of it.
Get some,
Chocolate
get some Miltank cheese.
Hell, if we want to get crazy, we could suck on them nipples like this guy right here. Look at that motherfucker.
Oh no!
Oh, that's canon.
Jesus Christ! Oh, I still say low punny all day.
All right, I'm going Miltank.
I'm gonna go Miltank.
Yeah, I'm Miltank. Like I'd fuck Lopunny, but I'm eating.
Right? Yeah, Lopunny's in the wrong contest.
Yeah, I'd go Miltank.
Fuck, Mary,
Wow.
eat. He's like, hey, get these nipples.
Like they're not gonna suck themselves.
Yeah, I
He's like,
saw
you know
that.
what's fun?
That was
Two guys suck on my toes. Everyone else suck on these nips.
some real interesting. I wasn't sure what was fan art and what wasn't. I was just trying to find the best PNG or whatever you guys helped me out with. But when I saw that, I knew it probably wasn't real, but not entirely sure.
You know what? I think you should have used it.
I mean, we saw it, so it's
Yeah.
part of the show either way.
It got used. It made it to the show.
Okay,
Ooh.
this
This one's
one.
easy.
We've got Cherubi taking on Groudon.
All right.
Now,
What is
Lee,
Groudon?
All that meat.
Is this a
Lee
dragon?
Groudon was one of your picks.
You damn sure was.
He's a big old lava monster.
He is a big old lava monster.
Does he taste like
Goddamn
croutons?
right he is.
I would assume he just tastes like destruction.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. See, I look at Groudon. See, I figure that Groudon on the inside like tastes like a big ass meaty alligator. Like, and The thing I like
could see
most about
that.
eating alligator and shit is that, like, I like the notion of eating something that I know, if given half a chance, would eat me back. And Groudon would eat the fuck out of you.
Well,
Yeah,
Cherubi,
I'm going Groudon. That's a lot of meat.
Cherubi, you could
A lot of
stuff
meat.
into a Baldo.
Yeah.
See, I picked Cherubi because Cherubi reminds me of the cartoon cherries from like Pac-Man, and I've always wanted to
much
eat
that.
some giant like cartoon cherries. So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you think those taste like cherries? To me, they're like radishes.
motherfucker,
No,
you don't know what a
those are
Groot.
definitely fruit.
You don't know what a Groudon tastes like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's meat. It's big ass meat.
Yeah,
I'm
but
picking
you're
meat.
far more likely that Groudon's gonna taste like a radish.
Yeah, and Groudon's probably more. He probably tastes like dirt, and is
Right.
mostly because. So the Pokédex entry from Omega Ruby is Groudon is said to be the personification of the land itself. Legends tell of its many clashes against Kyogre as each sought to gain the power of nature. So like, he's basically the earth, and Kyogre is the sea. So Groudon's probably mostly made of rocks and dirt. He lives in lava.
He's like, welcome to Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means he's like, slow roasted. Get that nice smoky flavor of the meat.
Some blackened Groudon.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go Cherubi over here, because if I were to sit down at the table and there was a whole bowl of Cherubis, I'd be like, oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And if I sat down at the table and somebody was like, here's a bunch of dirty dragon meat, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
And the
Oh, and the
Cherubis.
diamond Pokédex entry for Cherubi. The small ball holds the nutrients needed for evolution. Apparently, it is very sweet and tasty.
Oh.
Yeah, and just imagine a bowl full of Cherubis just making cute little noises while it sits on the table, and then you just go. Delicious.
They're like, I remember.
Yeah, count me in for Cherubi.
Yeah, I'm Cherubi.
All right.
That's all right. Just more Groudon for me and Jose.
Enjoy your dusty old dragon meat. Maybe try the face like a horse.
Dip it in some of that milk of that dude who was sucking his own nipple.
Some fucking some milk tank remoulade sauce.
You're gonna boil your dirty dragon meat in some milk steak.
I don't want to gender any of these Pokemon, but just on the basis that Miltank gives milk, I think it's a she.
Yeah.
It definitely is. Yeah, it's a female type. It has a male counterpart.
All right.
What is that guy's nipple?
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry,
They're
I
fucking enormous.
stepped all over that.
Oh,
Speaking,
shit.
speaking
Dick
of gator
face.
meat,
Crocodile
just
takes
straight up
on
simple.
Obama Snow.
Obama Snow is what Barack did in college.
So, do you want to eat a crocodile or do you want to eat a yeti?
Now,
crocodile.
yeah,
all
see,
day, every day.
I think Lee's gator argument that he used for crouton works better for crocodile.
I mean, it definitely does.
Yeah.
I feel like
Crouton.
whatever Obama Snow tastes like, he's definitely freezer burned.
Yeah.
It tastes like a tauntaun. Crocodile moves on to the second round.
I got a dick nose.
Now, is Crocodile
That one was clean.
Crocodile has some very Hamburglar vibes.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's definitely hamburglery.
He's like swiper don't swipey.
Yep. I mean, that's why he's a crook.
Ah.
I know crocodiles and alligators are different, but gator tail's pretty good.
They're the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, two Gen 1s facing off. Snorlax versus Tentacool.
Look at all that
I mean-
meat.
Yeah. Snorlax.
Yeah.
Roast him like a fucking pig.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Tentacool is pretty much a jellyfish, and I don't think we should eat those.
Snorlax
Ah.
is fucking you do that old school style where they bury them in the ground and cook them.
Right. Right.
I see. I
Let
thought
me come back to
Tentacool.
this motherfucker 3 days later.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Tentacool was another like squid or octopus type, but if it's a jellyfish, yeah, we don't want any part of that.
Yeah.
Stuff an apple in his mouth and fucking wait. It's gonna be great.
And Snorlax might be super tender because he doesn't move around a whole lot. He'll be like a big fat ass veal.
Stuff some of them cherubies in his mouth.
Hell yeah.
Cherubies? I don't know what the fuck.
and then stuff his cherubies in my mouth.
Heyo.
Well marbled. Fuck yeah.
Get some of that ball tongue.
Does anyone else hear that the song is the Grape Escape song?
No, it's not.
It absolutely is.
And the Grape Escape song is not the Grape Escape song. It's Kelly's national anthem.
This is the Grape Escape song.
That's
What?
the
I
way
don't
you,
even know what the Grape Escape is.
That's the way you go when you play the
Escape
Grape
song.
Escape.
You know Grape Escape, Kelly. It comes from your people.
It's true.
You'll hear
Your-
it. Listen
your
to it the next
cactus
time it
eating
plays.
people.
It's Grape Escape.
I'll listen to it.
There you go, Grape Escape.
Okay, I can see it.
I'd eat all them too.
Oh no.
All right, next up.
That was a lot that just happened there. Escaping fucking forever.
Togepi faces Charizard.
Charizard.
Yeah, I want to eat
All
a
that meat.
Charizard. I
What?
want to eat a Charizard
I don't
real
want
bad.
something that pees in his toga.
But it looks like another egg thing. What is it?
Yeah, Togepi is another egg Pokemon.
It's a psychic egg.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Like,
look as
aren't all the
good
eggs
as
psychic?
the other egg thing though.
The execute.
Execute.
No.
Like this thing looks like if you ate like a fucking ostrich egg or something, and I just don't feel like that would be a good
Yeah, but
time.
he's psychic, so he's probably gonna make you feel his pain as you eat him.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Is he psychic?
That's what Lee just said.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he's a fairy.
Yeah, he's
fairy
fairy
type egg. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I want to eat a Charizard real bad.
Oh yeah.
What part
Yeah.
of the Charizard would you go for? Would you go
Just
for
any of
tail?
it.
Would you go for Charizard wing?
I think
at that
yeah,
pale
the
meat.
legs. The legs look good.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, belly too, like some pork belly.
Yeah.
Fucking slow roast it with his own tail.
But also lizard, man.
fucking-
Like, I don't know, lizard.
Here's the thing. I love Snake. Like Snake is delicious.
What kind of hillbilly restaurants are you guys going to?
I had Snake
Dude,
at the state fair. That doesn't count.
Snake and cactus.
Dude, I had some rattlesnake sausage at a Brazilian steakhouse one time. It fucking rocked. It was so good.
All right, so are we going ahead with Charizard?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No question.
Yeah.
Big boy.
I bet you the wings taste kind of good too. Probably be like thin, crispy bacon.
Do it like a
Ooh,
like a
fuck yeah.
chicharron, like a pork rind. All right.
Charizard pork rinds. Fuck yeah.
And he just tastes. And he just tastes like everything about him tastes like barbecue.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's all got that
Just
like
naturally barbecued.
yeah. It's all flame broiled.
Yeah, it's just got a nice smokiness to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Delicious. What the fuck?
Charizard.
Can I pick
All right,
neither?
listen. I don't even want to know what a lily-cant is. I'm eating Psyduck.
What is? Nah,
You a lily
I
can
do.
or you a lily can?
Yeah, Psyduck versus Lilligant.
Lilligant looks like some sort of vegetable.
Yeah, Lilligant seems like healthy.
Yeah, I'm taking meat over veggies all the time.
Some
Yeah,
nice,
gotta be Psyduck.
some nice Peking Psyduck.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hell yeah, Peking Psyduck.
All
I'm in.
Yep.
That's the
Lily
way you
can't
know
look like a
when you play the
fucking
Grape
Brussels sprout.
Escape.
And it's time for our final matchup of the night.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Shellfish.
For Brawler
Shellfish battle.
takes on Cloyster. We got a
Cloyster
battle of
looks
shellfish.
erotic.
Now that's a fucking claw, and
I'm
that
going
is a
claw
vagina
brawler.
with a horn.
Yeah, that
Because
is a vagina that is equipped to defend itself.
it's like you're
Good
not hitting
luck
this
getting
spot
a
ever.
Baldo with that.
he's like, you trying to come at me with a Baldo? I got something I'll shove up your ass.
Oh,
And
God.
Brawler gotta be even for Crab extra tender because he's just so used to just getting pounded on because they're boxers.
Hell yeah.
Cabrawler
Yeah, I was
looks like
gonna
a soft shell crab type crab. Like you'd put that whole thing on a sandwich.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a black eye.
Yeah.
Well, you tell a crab brawler with one black eye.
I don't know what.
I'm gonna eat you, bitch.
Consensus?
Brawler,
I think
I think
so.
so.
Lee?
Yeah. I mean, I'd be more inclined to eat cloister if it
Oh, gotta
was not an oyster and was just a vagina.
Yeah, I think I'd be more inclined to go down on Cloister than Crab
Right.
Roller, but all right.
Yeah, I'll take Cloister out on a date.
That's it. Well, that went quicker than I expected.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
going grocery shopping when you're hungry. You just want to.
I mean,
Right.
fuck it, we could do round 2.
No, we
It's
can't.
done in 3 weeks.
He said no.
There's nobody
is
here
what
who
we
tells us
can
what to
make.
do but us. We could be done with that and comics before 1.
I don't know what any of those other Pokemon look like yet.
Oh, okay. Well, no worries.
So what?
Not
Next-
the time to call an audible, Mahoney.
Mahoney's like, I'll describe them to you. What I think
After
they
I
look
very
like.
specifically was like, don't worry about it, Nice, just the first 32. Let's do 64, fuck it.
Let's do the whole tournament tonight.
Mahoney's like, this is really easy. Let's just go.
All this shit happens magically with no effort, right?
well,
Just like the automation.
even if you have listened to this, still go through and fill out your brackets. Don't pick them just because we picked them. Pick what you would choose in the Poké-March Madness Gotta Eat 'em All tournament at what was that web address again? It was
Pop.atzinc.org.
Yes, that's right. Thank you again to Zero for setting that up on very short
In record
notice.
time.
Yes. And then we'll be back next week for the rest of round 1. We got green and yellow to do.
There's some real dark horse candidates coming up.
Some real
The
tasty
back
boys.
Is there a Pokemon called Dark Horse?
You know what? There
Probably.
might be one. I'm not gonna say there's not. That would be foolish.
Dark horse, of course.
Let's like comic books and get the fuck out of here.
I'm quite keen on comic books, especially the ones about superheroes.
I'm a little bit behind. So the one thing I really want to talk about is Radiant Black from Image. That's the new book written by Kyle Higgins, who did the first several years of the Power Rangers comic, and the artist's name escapes me. Let me look it up here. Who is it?
I can't imagine writing anything for 7 years.
Several, not 7. Several.
Oh, I thought you said 7 years of Power Ranger comics. I'm like, God, you must be so fucking sick of Kimberly by the end
Can
of
you
those
fucking
7
imagine?
years.
He killed her in
Yeah,
season
no.
3.
Yeah, artist is Marcelo Costa, the artist on that, and it's pretty fucking wild, man. It's definitely got some. It's like Power Rangers meets Spider-Man type thing. Homeboy, goes back, ends up having to move back to his hometown because he moved out to the West Coast, tried to become a writer, and shit didn't work out. He finds himself in a whole shitload of debt and has to move back home to a small town. He, hooks up with one of his old friends, and they go out, drinking, whatever. And that night, he comes across this what he calls a floating black hole, and touches it, and he gets himself a fancy Power Ranger suit and fancy powers. And they're like, holy shit, this is fucking wild. What's going on here? And he's like, well, I got to figure out what to do with this. Kind of not saying with great power comes great responsibility, but very much has a great power comes a great responsibility vibe. And his boy's like, hey, man, I'll fucking help you out with this because, look, man, you got something nobody else has, and because, and we'll make sure that you're doing this right. And of course, because it's the comics, he's not the only one that has something like this. And then we cut to Chicago, where there's a guy with a red Power Ranger suit walking out of a bank with 2 big-ass duffel bags full of money. So, pretty fucking cool. Really neat concept. I like the designs on the costumes a lot. They're pretty neat. and I like all the characters. They're very. They kind of feel real, and the cops show up after he gets his kind of costume on for the first time, and because they're on the train tracks, like, hey, get the fuck off the train tracks, and train comes, and so like he uses his powers to levitate, like, you know, the cops and his buddy and the train and all this stuff, and the cops are like, hey, fucking let me down, and he's like, his buddy's like, if we let you down, will you promise not to arrest us? The one cop's like, that's extortion, you can't do that. And the other cop's like, yeah, okay, yes, we won't arrest you. And the guy's like, what the fuck, man? And he goes, what do you mean? What? How are we even going to fill the paperwork out on this? Like, I'm not ready to deal with this shit. We'll just let him go. So they fuck off. It's great. It's very fun. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's a
Highly
good read.
recommend. Yeah, it's fun. What you got, Kelly?
Crooked Power Ranger cops.
Lee, did you read X-Men Legends?
I did not. The concept behind X-Men Legends really gives me a headache.
I thought
It's
we read.
interesting.
I thought we read X-Men Legends on Bleeding Cool earlier.
Yeah, X-Men Legends is the one when Storm and Rogue and Maggot are all roommates now.
I mean, you're probably not far off. They'll get there eventually. So the concept of X-Men Legends is that classic creators go back and do stories either they always wanted to do and didn't have time for and stuff like that, but it'll affect continuity, but in the past. So the first 2-part story is written by Fabian Nicieza, drawn by Brett Booth, and deals with Adam X and how he's really the third Summers brother.
It just sounds like homework.
Yeah. It's very much like I read it and it's like it definitely feels like, oh, it's just this is 90s X-Men. This is a 90s X-Men throwback entirely.
Which, I mean, that part of it is fine, but when they're like, yeah, it's also going to be in continuity, it's like, that doesn't make any sense. It just seems kinda silly.
So now is Adam X the third Summers brother?
Yes.
And so
But
then what
not
happens
Vulcan?
with what's his face, the Kree dude?
He's still there too.
But is he a Summers brother?
Yes.
So there's 4 Summers brothers then.
Yes.
They're like
So
the
this-
mother's
But 2 of them
brother.
with a third one.
Yeah. So this is just retcon the comic.
Well, sounds awful.
Yeah, it's something. Like it's a decent read if you don't think about it at all.
Yeah, it sounds like someone got really high and pitched this idea, and fucking CB was trying to figure out, you know, a new Japanese name and just nodded the wrong way, and they got greenlit.
Yeah. I'm just curious to see where else it goes, because it looks like issues 3 and 4 are Luis and Walt Simonson doing an X Factor story dealing with some apocalypse shit. Like, I can get down with that. But like, where else?
It get really high.
Yeah, like who else do they bring in for stuff like this? You know, I'm just curious to see where it goes.
It's very strange to me because it's literally, it sounds like, hey, what's a story that you wanted to tell that we told you no,
Yeah,
and now you can do it?
pretty much.
Hey, who else wants to go and dust off a 30-year-old notebook?
Yeah,
And we'll see if we get that shit published.
it's one of those comics where I'm just like, it's far more fascinating than it is good. Like, just
Yeah,
the fact
I
that
would
it
believe that.
exists is interesting.
I don't love the idea that it affects continuity. Like, it's a cool thing to just be like, we're going to give these creators the chance to go back and tell a story that we didn't allow them to tell before. I
Yeah,
don't mind that at all. But it's bizarre to be like, and it counts for real.
yeah, the continuity part is very strange.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so
Other
I
than
read
that,
that, and that was whatever the hell it was. Nothing else really stood out to me last week.
Right on.
Yeah, so
How about,
I did watch a 6-hour-long YouTube video.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, you did.
I sure
You
did.
really did. So,
It was a review
What the fuck?
of the Japanese PlayStation dating sim Tokimeki Memorial. And I just had it on in the background while I was doing other stuff, and I watched all 6 hours over the course of the weekend.
Okay, I feel better about it knowing it was over the course of the weekend and not.
Yeah, I know it wasn't
You
just one
sat
sitting.
there and watched 6 hours worth of this.
No. I was doing other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was sorting things out and
Woo.
yeah. Yeah, it's a very very interesting sounding game.
I can talk, man, but I can't talk about any one game for 6 hours. Just talking to myself, hoping someone smashes that like button. That's the saddest goddamn thing I've ever heard.
Well, this guy makes $10,000 a month on Patreon.
Oh my god.
That is really profoundly upsetting.
Hit us with that super chat, y'all.
Yeah.
Jesus
Come on,
Christ.
simps.
Holy shit, that is upsetting.
$10,000 a month and all he's giving you is 6-hour YouTubes?
I mean,
Yeah.
there's probably more than that.
Jesus.
Also, I suppose our YouTubes are like 3 hours long.
Right.
Yeah, but for 10,000 a month, I'm gonna need to see him take a Baldo.
Well, you're not paying him, like it's not Jose Guzman paying him $10,000.
Jose, why are you spending $10,000 on this thing you don't even watch?
No Names is like, what is this charge on the credit card? And he's like, no. I had to. The guy had to take a Baldo after I paid him that.
Okay, now take a Baldo. What is that? You
That's when it goes inside.
inside
Goes
you?
right in.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. So I actually just checked on his Patreon. He has 3,264 patrons, and he is pulling in $15,441 a month.
That's
Oh,
pretty good.
even better.
Solid, man.
Hey, I respect the game. Good for him, but fuck, that's nuts.
Yeah, he's a former writer at Kotaku, and he branched off on his own. And I guess
Guys at Kotaku were like, too wordy, Craig.
Yeah.
Too wordy.
prior to that, he was like an actual just like game developer. He goes into it in the video on how he's like, I wanted to take a 3-year sabbatical from making games to figure out what I liked about them again.
And he's like, and that's when I made this video.
I came up with some fucking theories, y'all.
Yeah.
Wanna hear
So
it?
his tiers are $3, $5, $10, $20, and $50 a month.
All right, we do have a super chat from Zero for $3.
Yeah.
Zero requests that Jose plays Doki Doki Literature Club, please.
Yes.
Is it on Xbox?
You got to do it.
It's you just download it for free on your computer.
You have to remember your password though. So
God damn it.
We're gonna make this work eventually.
Yes.
We will get Jose to play that game
All right.
if it's the last thing I do.
I'll play some Hokey Pokey and spin it all around.
no. Yeah, love it. Don't just agree. Make Kelly play Fortnite with us.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
dude,
what
that's
happens.
totally
Here's the
sweet dunk.
negotiation.
You know, want some of that Chung Lee dunk?
We just got another super chat for $20 that says we want
He
Kelly to
said
play.
420.
We want Kelly to play Fortnite with us.
I mean, shit. All right.
He's like, I'm
Every
in
man's
now.
got a price.
I'll send you some money via PayPal, Kelly.
Thanks, simps.
Gosh.
I am a simp for Kelly all day.
What you got, Nice? Anything
well,
worth talking about?
Because WandaVision is nearing the end, a last episode is coming this week. I've been wanting to get back into some Wanda and Vision centric MCU, so watched Age of Ultron, which I've always enjoyed, I've always loved, but
Yeah.
because of WandaVision, like it adds so many extra layers to it now. And then also watched Civil War, which has some cool Wanda trauma and Vision action in it. So I highly recommend it if you're a fan of WandaVision. Obviously, you're a fan of the MCU. So go back and watch those, and it will increase your enjoyment of both movies and the show. And then just randomly, we were watching The Office on Comedy Central, and they stopped playing episodes of The Office and immediately started playing Coming to America. But because it was on Comedy Central, it had commercials and it was edited. So we probably watched the first half of Coming to America before going to bed that night. And then the next night, we found it on Amazon Prime and watched the whole thing with "Your royal penis is clean, my majesty," and "fuck you" in all of its glory. And new Coming to America coming out, I think this week.
Friday, I think, yeah.
The 5th, it said?
Yeah, so it would be Friday. So if you want to catch up, check out the original on Amazon Prime. You know, absolute classic. You cannot beat it. And definitely watch it with the tits and the F words in it.
Yeah, you can't watch a Eddie Murphy movie without with it edited and it be the same.
You guys know who's great? I don't know. He's kind of a sleeper actor. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. This James Earl Jones. Oh man, he's fucking awesome. One of the best parts of his from Coming to America is right after Prince Hakeem is presented with his wife to be, and he goes and talks with her in a private room. And then his father, the king, James Earl Jones, comes in to talk to Prince Hakeem. And then one of the the servants comes in because they've got all these guests for this huge party. And the servant is like, yes, Your Majesty, your guests are waiting. And James Earl Jones, as King Joffrey Joffre, goes, "Then let them wait." It's a great line delivery. He's good. I wonder if he's been in any other shit.
I think he may go places, that kid.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did some voice acting.
Did you guys know that James Earl Jones and Madge Sinclair, who played Eddie Murphy's parents in Coming to America, also played Simba's parents in The Lion King?
Whoa!
Fuck
No.
yeah.
What?
Legitimately did
Ever
not.
figured that out?
Yep.
No.
I love that bit of information.
So real quick, not to double back too much, but talking about WandaVision, we got to the end of WandaVision the other night, and I said, "Oh man, I thought that I heard Mahoney squealing with joy from 1,000 miles away, and I wasn't sure why."
You sure did. I love the White Vision. Absolutely love it. There are so many storylines in WandaVision from the West Coast Avengers that it is just wonderful. And I think I was trying to describe to Lisa, because she was like, "Did you think that the White Vision thing was going to happen?" And I was like, "Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you went back and listened to an episode before Infinity War came out, I'd be like, they're going to rip that thing out of his forehead and he's going to come back as the White Vision."
Yeah, you've been waiting for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, when they ripped the stone out of his head and he kind of went gray, it was kind of a nod to that, I feel, when you know, all the color drained from him. But the fact that they're going full on White Vision is pretty crazy.
And I didn't pick up on the shape, but somebody zoomed in and posted on Instagram. The thing in his forehead that replaced the Mind Stone appears to be an arc reactor.
Huh.
No shit, that's cool.
The one thing I don't get, I don't fully understand, is so that's the White Vision is the body they had, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So how did they track something that she made?
That was all bullshit.
No, but it wasn't. They showed it. They were tracking him, and the movements matched.
I think they're just gonna leave. I think they're just gonna leave that alone, and
they're just gonna pretend they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the same reaction, Jose. That's the only thing that's kind of messy about the writing is that the assumption was that she took. My assumption was at least that she took the body and reanimated it, and so that's why they were able to LoJack it.
Yeah.
Right. Because
the only sloppy thing that makes sense is she created him
an exact copy of it or something.
You know?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but how do they put a LoJack?
I would have to go back and watch that scene again, because isn't it only one line of dialogue?
it's
Well, no,
one
that's
line of
how-
dialogue, but then they show.
we were watching the
Girl
tracking thing.
track him when he was trying to
I don't
leave
know
the
though,
circle.
because that guy said a lot of shit that wasn't true. So
Yo, but
I
they
agree to have to go
showed
back
them
and hear it again.
watching him when he was trying to leave the circle.
Yeah, like they were seeing the tracking bubble. Like they
They're
were
like,
watching
where
the
is he going?
GPS.
He's trying to leave.
Yeah, and that's when we
that's when
found
they
out that
found
homeboy
out-
wanted to make him a weapon. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why they low jacked him. Yeah.
And the other
Maybe
thing that bothered me was the whole Agnes, it was me all along thing. And then almost immediately the next episode being like, so how does any of this work? And it's like, so it wasn't you all along. You just don't get affected by the hex.
Well,
She did some shit.
Yeah.
She did something, but she's not in control like they had
Right.
you believe.
Yeah. When she was like, "It's me all along," then you think she's the one that trapped Wanda in this
Yeah.
realm.
Nope.
When she wanted to find out how she did it so she could do it,
Well,
but she only controlled little things in that world that Scarlet created.
remember though, so right before that was when Monica showed up and was like, "Don't let them make you the villain." And then out comes Agatha to be like, "Haha, I'm the villain.
Oh.
I'm the one who's been doing all of the evil, bad things. Like, I'm the villain." So, would stand to reason that this could just be Wanda again being like, "Okay, yeah, you're right. I need a villain. Cool. You're the villain now."
Huh.
Oh, okay.
I'm willing to take that trip.
Just asking. I was wondering on that
Yeah.
because that's the only thing that kind of bugged me a little bit when they showed. Because I still assumed that she took the body, but then when they showed,
Well,
she
John in the
took
chat
body.
says that they were tracking the vibranium decay, not necessarily Vision specifically.
But like I said in the
Oh.
chat,
Okay.
there wouldn't be any vibranium.
Oh, sure there
Yeah.
would be. She could fucking make
Yeah,
a vibranium.
she created vibranium the same way she'd create, skin.
And babies.
Yeah.
All right, I'll buy that if they were able to track the vibranium and not him specifically.
Yeah, it
That
doesn't
makes
take a
sense.
lot for me to take the trip with you. I'll buy that for $1.
But yeah, that Hayward guy is definitely fucking with shit because, he had that whole thing about, oh, she stormed the facility and stole Vision's body. And then it's like, no, she very calmly left there without the body.
What a dick.
What I want to know is why all the TV stuff?
Because that's her coping mechanism.
I was
You
just
think we'll
glad
ever
that they
find out why
explained it,
sitcoms?
because that was like a legitimate worry of mine initially. That I was just gonna be like, she just watched a TV show once. It's like, okay,
That's kind of
no,
exactly what I thought it would be, honestly. Just like, yeah, that's they lived in a shithole country and all they had was old American TV to watch.
My
Yeah.
favorite part about the last episode was when Agatha was like, "Oh, that accent really comes and goes, doesn't it?"
Yeah. It's gonna be amazing. This finale. I also have come to the realization that it's not going to end. Like, it's not gonna wrap it up.
No.
Like, this is ending on a cliffhanger. Like, this is going to end like the end of Infinity War.
I
And
think you're
then
right.
we're all gonna have to wait like a year to see where this story picks up.
Well,
Yeah.
when
and
I watched it,
presumably it picks up in the Doctor Strange thing, from what
Yep. Spider-Man as
saying.
well, I would say.
the last
Doctor-
episode,
Yeah, and I think that's why I think it answered Doctor Strange because the more that she talks about hey, this is chaos magic and you're the Scarlet Witch, I'm like, well then Doctor Strange needs to get his ass down here. He's fucking
For
something,
real.
He's missing something
Like,
big,
dude,
come on.
this is in New Jersey. You should have been here days ago.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Remember,
Also, he has doesn't he? No, he doesn't have the time stone. The stones are gone.
the
the only stones he still has are his.
with his baldo.
Stuff him in a baldo.
Yep.
In that Avengers Disassembled comic, or maybe it was House of M, I don't know. There was one comic
disassembled. Yeah.
disassembled where Doctor Strange shows up and is like, "Here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no such fucking thing as chaos magic. Like, she has invented this as an excuse to explain what is happening to her. But like, I am the Sorcerer Supreme, and I'm telling you, chaos magic is not a thing. Like, it's not real."
And everyone's like, "Oh no."
Yeah. So, who knows
And
what's
then
going
one
to
is
go
like,
on with that.
Skrull invasion. Like, oh fuck. And then Hawkeye's like, "I'm dead."
Yep.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's so good.
When I watched it, I thought it was the finale. So I'm like, the way it ended was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would have been pretty disappointed if I thought that was the finale.
Yeah. I was like, well, where the fuck is this going to pick up at?
I'm very excited for the finale, but then I remembered that Mandalorian finale, and I'm like, maybe I should temper my expectations a little bit.
Cutscene Patro coming at you.
The other thing I did see, so Paul Bettany had that line where he was like, "Oh, we've got our own cameo, and like, just you wait. It's an actor I've wanted to work with my whole life, and blah blah blah." And somebody else involved with the show, a producer or a writer or something, was like, "Yeah, fucking talk to him about it, because I don't know what he's talking about, and he's dug his own hole. He can get himself out of that hole."
Well, and the theory is he's talking about acting opposite himself.
Oh,
That's fun.
So, like, it would be Hex Vision and White Vision in a scene together.
that's pretty great, actually.
Someone was
He seems
telling
like
me
he's having a good
yesterday
time.
that Al Pacino's gonna show up and be Mephisto.
No.
Oh, that would be wild!
Go up and put
Yeah.
my fist in everything.
Holy shit, that would be so crazy!
He plays him like,
Devil's Advocate.
yeah. I'm an
I love the
advocate,
Devil's
man.
Advocate. I have so many names, he says.
Hooah! You cockroach!
I don't think we're getting Mephisto. I don't think we're getting anything, because I think at the end of the day, no one has done this to her. No one is doing
it's just
anything.
Wanda.
I
Yeah.
think
Yep.
Agatha probably came to be like, the fuck happened here? But I think this is all Wanda.
Yeah. She's gonna be...
The one rumor that I buy into is that she's the next villain.
Yeah, she's the next
Like this-
Thanos.
The next, yeah, exactly. Like Doctor Strange, like she's the one that they're like, we've got to do something about this chick and stop her.
Yeah.
Like,
She's the key to it all. She's the key to unlocking Fantastic Four, unlocking the X-Men, all of that.
yeah. Yeah, I was saying the other day, like, this show has introduced so much, like, between Sword and Billy and Tommy and White Vision and, you know, witches and alternate reality, like, all of that, right? And it didn't start doing any of that until, like, episode 4.
So good.
Like, it has introduced a universe worth of stuff in 4 episodes, and they're not even an hour long.
It's fucking great. So good. I guys think worth talking about, Jose? We're gonna wrap this shit up.
During dinner, we started watching Boys season 2,
Oh, shit.
and
Oh boy.
like the beginning of it, I was like, man, this feels familiar. And then Black Noir ripped that dude's jaw open, and the lady was like, this is what you fucking picked to eat during dinner? And then I remembered, oh yeah, we already tried watching this during dinner once, and we changed it. So we powered through it, and she turned her head for the rest of that scene. So Boys season 2 we started. We just watched the 1 episode, but I dig it. That, and I think we're going to do Preacher after.
Nice.
That's it. Oh, shout out to Darwin for noticing the suddenly pasta reference that I dropped in the video.
Shit.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Shit. Not yet.
Heyo,
That's right.
let's get some of that.
Anything else,
10,000.
Monty?
No, mine was going to be WandaVision.
So good. All right, well, let's land this shit. call it a day. Come back next week. We'll finish up round 1 of the Poké-March Madness Gotta Eat 'em All tournament. This shit's gonna heat up. Gonna friendships are gonna be tested. That shit gets real. You know I'm looking at you, Mr. Mime.
Oh my god.
There is.
Who wants
Shove
to
an
eat
apple
my
in that
ass?
asshole's mouth.
All right, so join us next week at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central at youtube.com/panelsonpages. Check out the Discord at discord.panelsonpages.com. Buy some fucking merch at merch.panelsonpages.com. All that shit is linked to the main website. You guessed it, panelsonpages.com. For Jason Nyes, Jose Guzman, Kelly Harris, and our good buddy Mahoney, I am the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. Talk to you guys next week. Night. Love ya. Bye-bye.
Demonetize this. Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this. Demonetize this.
Fucking Google something.
Demonetize this.
Holy shit.
Demonetize this.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Demonetize this.
I didn't want to say it.
Demonetize this.
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa. Demonetize this.
You fucking
Demonetize this.
Why you keep bugging us, YouTube?
Demonetize this.
you fucking Google ass bitch.
That's it. Show's over. We're done.
See you next Tuesday.